And we're live. Hi everyone, I am Nick, and today I'm pretty sure I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finally finish my friend's apartment set. I started this on Monday. This is a long time coming. But I am on the last bag. I started the last bag yesterday. I'm gonna finish off the last bag today, and then probably take some footage of it, do a couple of videos, and then tile it up. I'll tile it up. I'll probably start tiling it up today. But little update on where we are. So yesterday, I think it was only the couch, like the living room, we had done for Monica's apartment. But now we got the kitchen all done with the kitchen table. I don't know why there's like a toilet seat for one of the kitchen table seats. I'm not sure about that, but I guess that's a thing. And I'm planning on tiling up the floor dark nougat. I don't even know what the name's called. But let's start. Let's start this. And for my what question, it is number 880, and it asks, "What do you do with broken Lego?" I throw it out. I guess early on, I never really experienced a lot of broken Lego, but I do see some broken pieces now and then. Now, especially like the clips. I noticed broken clip pieces. Yeah, I just throw it out. I've seen cracked tiles also, and again, I just throw it out. Okay, so next thing I'm building is this portable beam, I guess it is. And so how many across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, that lines up. So let's put that there. All right, let me move on. 881. Is there a market for Creator 3-in-1 sets? I think so. I think they're pretty popular now. They're just recently they showed the new ones that are coming out, and I think a lot of people are excited for the castle, because it 3-in-1 castle, and I think they all combine. And I think there was a pirate ship, maybe it came out last year. I'm not entirely sure, but the pirate ship was popular. And when I was into the 3-in-1, I always liked the houses, the tree houses, the regular houses, and I guess the storefronts, the stores. So that's what I like to collect. Okay, let me zoom out. And now it's just tiling up. Oh, it's already fast. Tiling up the top. Oh. How do I turn this off? Okay. Just zoom up. Yeah, after I'm done this, I'm gonna try to do a couple videos. Just probably the like, don't like, and just the B-roll. So I gotta think about what I like about this. I already know what I don't like. The studs. But I'm gonna tile it up to fix it. But I guess all the Easter eggs I like. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 882 is thoughts on minifigure scale architecture sets. I thought this was asked already. Or I think I answered this on our own What. And I don't think that's feasible, because It'd be huge. Oh, architecture sets, not skyscrapers. Yeah, the question I asked before was minifigure scale skyscrapers. And well, even minifigure scale architecture sets are going to be huge because the Sydney Opera House is huge and it's still even micro scale. Like having these aren't just modulars, which are just like a building. The architecture sets are huge buildings in general. So to make them minifigure scale, I think it would be too big. Micro scale, maybe like large micro scale, because like something like Big Ben is a large micro scale, whereas we had a smaller Big Ben, which was just a tower, and that was like a smaller version. Hey, Armand, how's it going? How are your builds going, Armand? What have you built so far? Because I know you're working on the A-Wing, but I'm not sure if you're finished that yet. Probably. It's been a while. All right. How's your Friday? But yeah, minifigure scale architecture sets I think would be too large. It'd be too many pieces plus difficult to display. Like you would probably see a minifigure scale architecture set at a Lego convention. Someone would make a mock of it and then display it on a huge table and it has like a huge roof in the convention center that it can house that. Let me get rid of this. So Armand says, just wrapped up the A-Wing and ordered the Daily Bugle. Uh-oh. I was under the impression that the Daily Bugle was sold out, but maybe it's back in stock because of the June 1st release date to the public. Because I thought it was sold out, but that's good that you're able to order it. I'm still hoping to order the world map, but that's sold out everywhere and sold out online. Let me move this there. Move this here. All right, next question. 883. Are Lego Castle sets compatible with Lord of the Rings and Hobbit sets? I think size-wise they're compatible. The color scheme is just a little bit different. Well, yeah, because I guess the Lego Castle line has a bit more color, so you'll get your reds and your blues in there. Where Lord of the Ring was mostly dark bluish gray and light bluish gray castles. Okay. So I'm just tiling up the front now, and I think the last thing is just like the window, the bay window. And then this set is done. It's fast. But I have other things planned to do today. And even if I finish, I still have some video sets I can do. The beatboxes, which are small. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do the Daily Bugle on the weekend or leave the weekend for watching and binging shows and do the Daily Bugle on Monday. I don't know yet, but it's still in the Lego Shop at Home box. I need to open that up. I'll probably open that up with the boys today. So at least I'll have the option of starting it on Saturday. But I still got to do my room tour also. My room tour on Saturday. And then maybe post it. I don't know. Either post it Saturday or Sunday. Maybe post it on Sunday. Okay. 884. What is the impact that A-falls, T-falls, and K-falls have on the Lego group? I don't know. I don't think much. I think the Lego groups cater towards like not the A-fall, but just the grandmas. The grandmas buying toys for the kids. Have you heard the latest Titanic rumors? No, what's the latest rumors aside from what we've known in the past? All I know is it's supposed to be a big set. I don't know. I haven't seen any pictures. I don't know the parts. I don't know the price. I don't know if there's going to be a Jack and Rose minifigure. I don't know if there's going to be an interior or if it's just a big ship. Give me the deets. So impact A-falls, T-falls, and K-falls. Maybe K-falls. If they really show like what kind of sets they want. Or I don't know, maybe now they're starting to cater a little bit to the A-fall with the 18 plus line, if that's the reason why they have that. Okay, so the world building set that is $630 is supposedly the Titanic. Whoa. So the Titanic is $630. I need to see a picture of it still. The world building, is this the world building counting as the stadium, or is this that world building we were talking about before that we were thinking might be the Eiffel Tower? Is that the world building, Armand? But still, $630, and that's probably US, $630 US. So Canadian, it'll probably be $800, or like $750 or $800, something crazy like that. I'm still not sold on the Titanic. I need to see a picture of it. I don't know yet. What's going on, Robbie? Okay, let me move on. Is there a market for Lego Skyscrapers series? So we've gotten a sort of a skyscraper series with the architecture sets, the skylines. It's kind of like they have some skyscrapers in there, but like not huge skyscrapers, but just mini. Well, I guess just in real life they're big, but the Lego version is manageable. It's not crazy huge. So I think there's a market for it. I like them. They're cool. Each city has its own skyline, and hopefully they make more. They haven't come out with the 2021 version yet. We've only gotten the 2020, and I think it was like, I can't remember. I think Japan might have been one of them. Dubai, Vegas. I can't remember which ones they were. Oh, wrong piece. But yeah, hopefully this year they just haven't said yet, and maybe we'll get another 3. That'd be cool. I am starting to lose spots in my Lego room to display these skylines, but I think I can still figure out spots to put them. But for minifigure scale skyscrapers, no. We're getting the Daily Bugle. I guess that's a little bit of a skyscraper, but I don't think we'll get like architecture type skyscrapers. 886. Would Lego Skyscrapers be compatible with the modulars? So I've seen that the Daily Bugle is compatible with the skyscrapers. Did you know there are two versions of Las Vegas? No, two versions of Las Vegas. Oh, there's old Las Vegas and there's new Las Vegas. When I went to Las Vegas, I remember that was a thing. We were staying on the Strip, which I guess was considered new Las Vegas. And then when I ran the marathon, we ran through old Las Vegas, which had like the older casinos. So maybe that's, and it was just kind of off the Strip. I'm not sure for the architecture skylines if that's old Las Vegas or new Las Vegas. I'm not sure. All right. 887. What is the next Lego video game? So this question was asked back 2016-ish. And I guess this was before we got video games like, I'm trying to think. I'm guessing like the Super Villains one wasn't out yet. I'm not sure if Incredibles was out or not. Ninjago movie, I don't think that was out yet either. But the next one, the next Lego video game is the Star Wars Complete Saga or Skywalker Saga. I mean, in the Las Vegas. Oh, okay, cool. So Robbie's saying in the Las Vegas skyline, there's two versions of Las Vegas in there. So I guess the buildings are just from the different versions of Las Vegas. That's cool. So the next Lego video game is supposed to be the Skywalker Saga. We've been waiting for this video game for so long now. I think it was supposed to come out before COVID hit. COVID hit, the big delay, and I don't even know if there's like a release date yet. They've had the pre-order for a while now, which is the blue lips. Is it blue lips or blue mustache? I think it's blue lips. Blue lips like Luke Skywalker with the blue milk. So that's been a pre-order for a while now. I haven't pre-ordered it. Next time, well, when we're finally out of lockdown, I should go to EB Games and see if it is even still possible to pre-order that. Because I wouldn't mind a blue lips Luke Skywalker. That'll be cool. 3, 6, 9. Okay. 888. Should Lego make sets to build game systems? We got one. We got the Nintendo, the NES game system. So since we got that, I wonder if one day if we're gonna get like a Xbox, a brick-built Xbox, a brick-built PlayStation, or PS3, PS4, PS5, or even like an Atari, a brick-built Atari set, or Sega Genesis, something like that. Because then people can have like their video game console collection. I'll start it off with NES, which I found out recently that it's not exactly the same size as a regular NES. It's slightly smaller. However, the controls is pretty much the same size. But that was a neat setup. I wonder if they do come out with other consoles, what the game, if there's like a game cartridge, what that will be, or if there's another like television set. So I'm guessing Atari would probably be Pac-Man or Space Invaders or Donkey Kong, something like that. I don't know about the other ones. Sega maybe like, was Zelda and Sega? I don't even remember. There might. Oh, they'll never do it though. I was thinking like Call of Duty or just one of like the big popular games to have on the PlayStation or something on the Xbox. Or maybe they'll just have like a Lego game, a popular Lego game on the television or the cartridge. Actually, some of them won't be cartridges. They're going to be like CDs. And then some of it will be like the cartridge you put on the top, not slide inside. Okay. 889. Sticker. Do you like stickers or printed tiles? Depends. If I'm keeping the set, I'd rather it be printed tiles on it. If I'm parting it out, I'd rather it be stickers, so I can take the stickers off and use those pieces for something, and it not being like a printed tile that I'm never going to use unless there's some mock that requires it. Oh, Port City loves the stickers. So I just watched a few videos, watched a little binge, 3 videos, Port City Bricks, and some of the videos I haven't seen yet. And great use of stickers. Great use of stickers. I like the videos. At the end of the videos showing off some of their mocks, they actually show where they got the parts on Bricklink. So they have like the unique parts. So some of them are unique. Some of them are like Scala, I think Belleville pieces, but then some other pieces and then that are kind of unique, and then they have like the part number. And they make sure that they say, if you have other questions, Google and Bricklink are your friends. Or is it Bricklink and Google are your friends? Something like that. But yeah, just a little bit of a binge, but I'll check out more. I think I watched the Kirk Hotel. Is it called the Kirk Hotel? Kirk Hotel, Tea Room, and the apartment, the SIG apartment, which are cool. But stickers or printed tiles, I don't mind applying stickers. I can apply them straight most of the time, except for that Darth Vader, which I muffed on. Yeah, I don't mind applying. It's just afterwards, if I'm going to reuse the tile, sometimes when I take the sticker off, it leaves all this like sticker residue on the tile, and then I got to do like the thumb wipe, always like wiping it like this until all the stickers off. I guess I can wash it, but I just do the thumb wipe. Okay. Okay, so this goes like this. I think, oh no, off a little. Yeah. All right. 890, chugging along. Favorite Lego Stormtrooper design? I think I said in the video the First Order Trooper. The First Order Trooper was probably my favorite. I like the helmet. Goof Off takes sticker residue off easily. Goof Off. I don't know Goof Off. Where does one get Goof Off? Do they have it at Walmart? And besides taking stickers, what's the other application for Goof Off? For those that are not into Lego, why would a non-Lego enthusiast purchase Goof Off for? Or is it Goo Off? It says Goof Off. So yeah, favorite Lego Stormtrooper design. I'll go the First Order Trooper. I like the helmet with the black going on the helmet. Okay. 891. Lego YouTubers you want to meet in real life. I met a bunch of them already in real life when I went to Philly Brick Fest. I remember, I think Bricksar was one that because I was always watching Bricksar, and then when I met him in real life, like, oh, it's Bricksar. Yeah. I don't know if there's any ones that I haven't met yet that I'm dying to meet. Thoughts on 2-in-1 modular buildings? A 2-in-1 modular building. I guess if they do make 2-in-1 modular buildings, it's a good way for Lego to sell more modulars, because people would just buy 2 copies to make the 2 different versions. That is if like the second version is good or not. But that'll be interesting. Oh. So you can get Goof Off at Walmart and Amazon and a lot of places. It takes off any kinds of sticky residue. Price tags. Price tag or seat or treat sap off car windows. Huh. Yeah, price tags. However, will it take off price tags from boxes? Because I remember before, it wasn't really boxes. Yeah, I guess it was. Because I remember when I used to do like the DVDs, and you want to take the price tag off. Sometimes, if you don't peel it properly, sometimes. Oh, I can get Goof Off to take off like. So I have this. I use this as one of my containers, and there's still residue on here. Residue from the sticker. So maybe, and basically the sticker is this sticker, pork rinds. So I haven't even taken this sticker off, but it took me a while to finally get this sticker off, but it still has, you can see there, residue. So maybe I should look for Goof Off to take off this sticker residue. And it's going to come, and then Maria's going to be like, what's this? I'm like, it's a take off sticky residue. It's Goof Off. I should look. I'm going to make a note. But I want it mostly for that tub. Let's look Amazon. Amazon.ca. How much is Goof Off? Even make sure I'm spelling it right. Goof Off. Goof Off adhesive remover. It is. Oh, there's different things. There's Goo Gone. There's Goo Gone and there's Goof Off. They come with a Goof Off spray. A Goof Off spray. Then there's Pro Strength Goof Off. But the Goof Off spray is only 1 star. But then you got Goo Gone. Goo Gone's pretty good. Goo Gone is 5 out of 10. I mean, 4.5 out of 5. Andrea, what's better, Goof Off or Goo Gone? Or have you tried Goo Gone? But I'm gonna screenshot this so I remember. Goof Off or Goo Gone. And do you get the spray or do you get like the pouring liquid? I'm guessing the spray is better user friendly because you just have to spray it. All right. Oh. So Goo Gone also works. We have used it before, but I'm not sure why the Goof Off has such a bad rating. We used both and both worked. It was only like, I think it only had 1 rating though. It was 1 out of 5. We usually do the spray type. Maybe I'll like choose that whatever the cheaper one is. I think it said like one of the Goof Off was like $16, but then the Goof Off Pro was $43. But I'm like, maybe just the spray. I don't need to do the $43 professional Goof Off. All right. But yeah, that's good to know. Good to know about the residue remover. But so what I was saying before about the DVDs was sometimes I'd be taking stickers off boxes, and I don't know if you can spray a box and have the residue easily removed, or if it only works on a plastic surface. Have you tried that? Have you tried taking residue or goo off a box? Will goo gone or goof off work for a box? That's my next question. All right. So yeah, 2-in-1 modular buildings. I think it might work. It'll just be a lot of space. Actually, it'll be like buildings that have similar color schemes though. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Thoughts on the next modular building? Another common question. Hospital would be good. I think I mentioned school before. Because we've gotten pretty much everything. Post office? Like a big post office, maybe? A court, I guess, is town hall considered a courthouse? A museum? Yeah, we haven't gotten a museum. So Jeremy said once we get to the new campsite, he will come on the stream and tell you more about it and what we have used it for. It'll be a goof off / goo gone tutorial. Yes. So there's a lot of this. I don't know the name. I was gonna say bright light yellow, but it's not bright light yellow. Bright light yellow is Chima yellow. This is like a spring pastel yellow. But I know there's no pastel name in the Lego universe. They don't use the word pastel, but it is like a pastel yellow. Oh, so I was mentioning yesterday that Mason has this project that he wants to do. So I think it's based on a book. They were reading a book, and they had to pick something out of the book and do like a news report on it. And so his book, the city is called Ember, and I think it's like an underground city or town that it's lit up underground. And so the chapter that he chose was bright light yellow. Chima yellow is bright light orange. Okay, so this is bright light yellow. Okay, bright light orange. Yep, you're right. So yeah, the chapter he chose was about blackouts happening in the city of Ember. And so the assignment was basically just to do a news report, write up a news report, and then read it on Zoom or whatever, like read it in front of everyone, and that's it. And so he typed something up, he had it ready, but then I was listening because I was in the room when the teacher was assigning the project, and she did mention that if people dressed up, they might get extra marks and stuff like that. And so I was telling him, are you gonna dress up? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, you have like a blazer. You can wear a blazer and be like a professional, be like a news reporter. He's like, okay, we'll find a blazer. And then I was like, are you gonna? Because I also heard her say like you can do it live, or you can even like record it and make it like a news report. So since I do the whole like YouTube with the recording and everything, I was telling Mason, yeah, we can record it. So yesterday, after I got home from dropping off my brother, he had his blurb, which had to be a 2-minute blurb on the computer, and so we put the font size really big, and I had it underneath. So I had the camera on a tripod. I had the the script or the computer underneath that, and I was just showing it while Mason was in front, and he was like reading it. And so the first time he did it, it was like when he reads, it's like a speed demon. He's not even like pausing. It's like blah, 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 blah. And so it was like a minute 30. I'm like, no, that's you can slow down to try to hit that. Slow down to try to hit that 2 minute mark. So we did it again. He slowed down, and I was like, every time you see a period, think in your head period. so it's like a pause. So we did it a second time, and I think the second time it was like it was still less than 2 minutes. It was like a minute 45 seconds. And so I'm like, okay, maybe you should like write another paragraph, just something else to say. And so that's what he did. So he wrote a little bit more. And so that's why I didn't get any Flash updates. No, I'll give you my Flash update because it's some cool stuff I saw on Flash yesterday. So we did it again. Well, he wrote up another paragraph, and then we did it again, and this time it was like 2 minutes and like 8 seconds or whatever. So I was like, okay, that's perfect. So went to my editing app, Power Editor. I put it in there, found like a little title sequence where it says like live, his name, news reporter on the bottom. And so we're watching it, and it's good. Like he's talking, but I'm like, it needs something else. So I was telling him, let's film stuff and like splice it in. But he was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm like, no, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So I got Tristan and Hayden to help out. So the first little skit thing we filmed was in his little news report. He says that the people of Ember, whatever, like they were minding their own business when all of a sudden the lights turn out and they don't know what to do. So I had Mason, Hayden, and Tristan sitting at the dining room table, pretending they're eating. Then all of a sudden the lights turn out and they start panicking. So that was like the first kind of skit we did. And then another part of his little news blurb is that the people of Ember are having trouble finding light bulbs because light bulbs are like in a premium right now because of all the blackouts. So I found like 5 boxes of light bulbs that we had in the closet, and I had like Mason carrying them and so coming into the house and like walking up the stairs like with all these light bulbs. So that was another like B-roll little scene I took. And then the next one was in his blurb, he says that he interviews a girl who was with her little sister, and they were in a store buying crayons when all of a sudden the lights turn out. The little sister the girl loses her little sister because the lights went out. But good enough, there's another character found the little sister and brought her back to the girl. And so I had Hayden dressed up as the little sister. I had Mason dressed up as the girl, and Tristan was the guy to find the little sister. So we did that little skit where they're like holding hands, and then he sees the crayons, and when the lights turn off, you see Hayden run off. He's wearing this like raincoat, which kind of looks like it could be a boy or a girl because he didn't want to really dress up like a girl. And then we had like Tristan come with Hayden over his shoulder, bringing him back. So it's kind of funny. And then the last thing was like a little thing about like an old man talking. And so we had Mason dressed up as an old man talking. So all these little skits had no audio. It was basically the news report was going, and then whenever the skit happened, it just kind of like the whole screen showed the skit while Mason is still doing the news report, kind of describing the sequences and while the skit's going on. So yeah, it was pretty funny. And so he had his presentation today, and so I asked him at lunchtime how'd it go, and he said everyone was like in the chat writing out LOL and this is hilarious and stuff like that. So he's happy now that he did all this kind of extra work, not just because his other classmates, a lot of them didn't do videos. They just kind of read in front of the screen, the news report, where his was like a little bit extra. So I was telling him like when I was in school, I'd always do like stuff like that, like videos and skits just to make it a bit more entertaining, not just like a monotone presentation. So, but for the Flash, I did how many episodes did I do of the Flash yesterday? Because I think I started on 15. So right now I'm on episode, just looking on my Netflix, I'm on episode 20, halfway through 20. So another 5, I guess, or 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 6 or 6 episodes. But spoiler alert, I don't know if it's a spoiler alert anymore. Oh, for those watching, if you can like this stream, I don't know if it's a spoiler alert anymore because I think Flash came out in like 2014, I think. Is it 2014? Let me see here. Flash came out. Oh, I don't want to watch Flash. How do I episode info? 2021. Season 7, 2021. What's season? I guess it's an IMDb question. But I think it was like 2014. Yeah, because 14 plus 7 is 21. So 2021, 2014. I don't think it's a spoiler anymore. But Liar, you want to watch Flash. You want to watch Flash. Oh, no, I want to talk to you guys and do my stop motion. I'll watch Flash later. Yeah, so they find out. They're now suspecting who Reverse Flash is, which is Wells. And I didn't think they'd do that so fast. I was under the impression that Wells, or Dr. Wells, was in Flash, but I think he is in Flash all the way through season 7, unless, because I'm only on episode 20. I don't know what's going to happen. But unless all of a sudden now they know he's a bad guy and he's just the bad guy throughout the whole series, or unless he becomes good. I don't know. But we find out, we see that like the real Wells is a corpse, and the new Wells is like a time traveler from not too far. It's just 2024. It's like 2024 is so far in the future. But from 2014 to 2024, that's not too far, 10 years. It's Flash. They have to do everything fast. Where are you here? But there's a lot of time traveling going on, which I like. I like this time traveling stuff. They start talking like Back to the Future, disrupting the space-time continuum. We got already a little bit of time traveling when the Flash goes back, I'm guessing like 24 hours. So do you want to know the spoiler? Jeremy said there's a reason Harrison Wells is still around. Uh-oh. Time travel and multiple worlds. Oh, so my guess is that they either go back in time and save Wells before he dies, and then he just lives regularly and then meets the Flash, or it's a different Wells from a different universe who travels to their universe, and now they have the new Wells. But the latest episode I get is so Barry, Cisco, and I forget the female partner. Not Caitlin. I forget. But Cisco, Barry, and the female partner, they discover the secret room. They discover Wells' secret room. Mind blown. And so the computer, which is kind of like Jarvis, there's like a computer there. And the computer basically tells them the 411, like everything. Oh, ding, ding, ding. One of those is correct. So the easy version would have been they go back in time. They stop Eos. Is it Eos Crane? I can't remember they stop the bad time traveler from killing Wells. And then Wells just lives regularly. But the cool version would be like the alternate universe because of all this like multiverse stuff. So I want to see like the alternate universe going on. But yeah, so the thing I just saw was they were in the computer room with DC Jarvis, and they see the newspaper article that says the Flash has vanished. And I'm guessing it's because the Flash went back in time to try to stop Reverse Flash from killing young Flash, and then the mom gets killed in that whole like when she's like frozen and you see them like the red and yellow swirls going all around them. So that's what I'm thinking. Like that's when Barry disappeared. And then Barry asks the computer, "Why are you listening to me?" And then the computer says, "Because you made me." Bum bum bum. So that was a cool moment. And then you see Wells approaching, but then I always forget that Flash has like super speed because they just escape because he just grabs them too and super speeds out of there before Wells comes. Because I'm like, oh no, Wells is gonna catch them, but then yeah, he has super speed. They're never gonna catch him. Time travel. This sounds like the work of the Dharma Initiative. Lost. Yeah, time travel. I wonder if the new Loki show is going to have some time travel in there, because I heard it's supposed to be the same Loki that is it the Tesseract? He like took something and then he like disappeared, and I think he time traveled somewhere. So I think it's that Loki that we're getting in this show, the Loki. So I think there might be like some time traveling going on, and I believe that show starts this coming Wednesday, maybe this Wednesday. So I'm excited for that. Not that I don't like the Bad Batch, but I'd like something else, some Marvel, some more Marvel in my life, something better than Falcon and the Winter Soldier though. June 9. Yes, June 9 is Wednesday. And June 9 is my mom's birthday. Wednesday. It's funny. So my mom, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, was telling me, tell Maria that, so she told me to tell Maria that Krispy Kreme has these pizza donuts. So I was like, oh, okay. So I mentioned that to Maria. I said, my mom wanted me to tell you that Krispy Kreme has these pizza donuts starting on June 4th. So Maria was like, so does she want me to buy her pizza donuts? And then I was like, no, she didn't say for us to get her any pizza donuts. She just wanted me to tell you that there's pizza donuts at Krispy Kreme. And then Maria was like, I guess looking at through the views of a daughter-in-law, that if a mother were to tell her son to tell the daughter-in-law that there's Krispy Kreme pizza donuts, and the mother knows that the daughter-in-law doesn't really eat Krispy Kreme pizza donuts, or the son doesn't really eat pizza donuts. That means that the mother's birthday is coming up soon, and therefore she wants us to buy her pizza donuts at Krispy Kreme for her birthday. So that was Maria's whole deducing, reading between the lines. That as a son, that just kind of flew by my head. I didn't really see it like that. But so I guess that's a thing. We're gonna end up buying my mom some pizza donuts at Krispy Kreme for her birthday, because she doesn't really go out. Plain Krispy Kreme donuts cut in half makes a great ham and cheese sandwich. Interesting. But yeah, that's a thing. And so that starts today. The Krispy Kreme pizza donuts. I don't know if that's a thing in the US, but apparently that's a thing here. I don't know. It doesn't sound too appetizing, a pizza donut. However, I have tried a burger donut at it's called the CNE here. So it's like not a carnival, but like the CNE stands for Canadian National Exhibition, the Canadian National Exhibition. And it's every summer, but they have like a food building that has like all these like weird foods. Like the weird ones would be like deep fried Mars bars and deep fried macaroni and cheese and like all these weird stuff. So I have tried their donut burger before, which it was basically a donut, a burger, and then a donut underneath. And so when you even hold it, you get all this like donut sugar all over your fingers, and it's not that clean. If it is a thing here in the US, we will be avoiding them. Yeah, you don't have to get Krispy Kreme pizza donuts for your mother-in-law. Okay. Where am I continuing here? 8, 9. Oh, so continuing with a bit of my Flash recaps, I did see some crossover episodes. So an earlier one, not earlier, like between episodes 15 and 20. I'm not sure if it was like episode 16 or 17, but we see Adam, the Adam, who looks like Iron Man, but it's basically Brandon Rouse, I think his name is. Brandon Rouse. He's Superman in one of the Superman films, but in the Arrowverse, he's Adam. And I think he's a billionaire, but he wants to be a superhero. A billionaire superhero. Not like Batman. Maybe like Batman. Oh, a place near me has peanut butter con cheeseburgers, and they are amazing. What's con cheeseburgers? Oh, bacon. Peanut butter bacon cheeseburgers. You know what? I have tried peanut butter and bacon after Big B mentioned it before. And Big B said that it has like a bit of like a salty taste. It gives like bacon is salty, but it has an interesting taste. Like I wasn't sure if I'd like it or not. I want to sneeze, but nothing's coming out. I felt a sneeze coming on, so I muted myself, but no sneeze happened. But yeah, I tried the bacon peanut butter, and yeah, it was all right. It was all right. I liked it, and I told Maria about it too, and she thought it was all right too. But hey, BFAB. But what was I gonna say? Oh, so for the crossover episodes, I saw Adam. So he was with the computer girl from Arrow. I don't know her name, but he was he was there, and it was interesting. Like he was trying to get his suit fixed by Cisco, and so that was a thing. And then I'm not sure if there was like a relationship between the Flash and the computer girl from Arrow, but it looks like they had some sort of relationship, and now she's going out with the Atom, who is like the Batman / Iron Man of this Arrowverse. What's going on, BFAB?
Oh, just chilling. I just woke up. My sleep schedule was so screwed. But not having a job, you could do that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was just telling everyone about my Flash binge. I've been so I found online this the chronological order to watch Arrow, Flash, and Supergirl. Did I tell you about this?
No, but I just heard you mentioning that you didn't know the computer girl's name, and her name is Felicity Smoke.
Oh, you know. How do you know this? Do you watch the Arrowverse?
I'm a nerd too. I don't have a life too. No, I'm kidding. You have a life. I don't. But yeah, I love superheroes too.
Okay, cool. So you know what I'm talking about. So I found this this chronological order.
Yeah.
And I was pretty sure Arrow was on Netflix because it was before, but then I looked and Arrow's no longer on Canadian Netflix. It's still on American Netflix, but it's not on Canadian Netflix. And so I was like,
weird.
Oh, great. So now I'm just going to I'll still stick to the chronological order, but I'll just go between Flash, Supergirl, and Black Lightning, because those are the only ones that are on Canadian Netflix.
Can you use a VPN and then, change your location and then use American Netflix?
I could do that, but then I don't want to go to the hassle too. I don't want to go to the hassle too.
Fair. That's fair.
Like because there's still a lot to watch. Like, so I did watch, like when I went to the Flash program on Netflix, it said episode 11. So I think in the past I watched episodes 1 till 11, and then I just started watching something else.
Yeah.
So I think 2 days ago I did 11 to 15. Yesterday I went from like 16 to 20. So like now I'm on episode 20 of season 1 of Flash, kind of working through it. But I didn't realize you watched Flash, right?
Yeah. I'm just not up to date with the newest season. Yeah, okay, it's been a while.
So I didn't realize that you already get to know. Well, they already find out that Wells is like Reverse Flash in season 1, like near the end of, like I'm near the end of season 1, and they're all like suspecting that he's Reverse Flash, like Dr. Wells, the guy in the wheelchair.
Correct. Yep.
And yeah, I didn't. But then in the chat right now, Jeremy and Andrea are like, "Oh, I'm gonna find out. They're gonna do some sort of. It's either like a time jump or an alternate universe where Dr. Wells is good again. He's not."
Yeah, no, that's not like the other seasons. I think season 1, when he was Reverse Flash, that's when he was bad. And then all the other seasons, he's some like weird iteration of himself from either a different dimension or different, what do they call it? What do they call dimensions in comic books?
Multiverse?
Multiverse, like yes, correct. There's like different Wells from different multiverses. So
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think they're all good after that, but I think Zoom. I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah. So,
what kind of wanted me to watch this was I found on YouTube, it was like a little clip of Tom Wellens from Smallville. Do you know Smallville? Tom Wellens from Smallville?
I have not watched Smallville.
But do you know the actor I'm talking about?
No, I don't. No.
He played Clark Kent on Smallville.
Okay, so he played Superman. Yeah, okay.
He played Superman. And so this little clip was from this miniseries. It was like a 5-episode miniseries. I forget the name of it now. I'm sure Andrea knows in the chat.
Are you talking about where they had everyone from like every like old show appear in the newest stuff? Yeah. So you got to see him in the newer stuff. You got to see the guy that played Flash from the movies and the TV series. You got to see.
Oh, he was there too. Okay.
Batman. Yeah.
Okay.
There's I hope Oh, yeah, I should stop talking.
No. It's fine. But so the clip I saw was Tom Wellens. He's more filled out because he's older now, right? So
Yeah.
a little chubbier. But he's Clark Kent, and he's like chopping wood.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, Lois and Superman from the Superman and Lois show up, and Lex Luthor from like another universe, like a little short, bald Lex Luthor, shows up too. And I'm like, oh, what's going on here? Because they're like, oh, we're another Superman from another universe and all this. And then Lex Luthor takes out some kryptonite because he's going to kill Clark Kent. But then nothing happens when Clark Kent just catches it, right? And then he's like, oh, it's not going to work because I gave up my powers. and then Lex Luthor's like, oh, darn, I didn't know that you gave up your powers. So he leaves, and then the Lois from that show from Smallville shows up. So like, oh, okay, I guess they're married now. Like, it's like a little recap that we didn't like. It was like, oh, whatever happened to Lois and Clark from Smallville, and so it's like they kind of tied up some loose ends for like the other fans that used to watch that. So I thought that was neat.
So I've never watched Smallville, but I knew like about that because obviously that was kind of like the whole like crossover. But they went all over the place with the crossover, which was really cool. But they got people from movies or like people who voiced cartoon versions of this character or people who from different shows. I don't want to spoil everything, but I don't know if you've watched it all yet. Have you?
I haven't watched it yet. But
okay, then never. Yeah, then I'm not gonna say.
I'm hoping like I'm even able to like if it's gonna show up on a streaming, it probably will eventually, like on a streaming service.
Yeah, plus that's in the later end. I think that's closer to last season.
2020. I think it's 2020.
Yeah, correct.
And if I'm gonna go on this little binge, right now I'm at 2014, so it's still a while.
I think the DC TV shows are overall really good. I just don't like the only one that I haven't been able to get drawn into is Batwoman. The storyline was just crap. I can watch it.
Does it crosses over a little bit? Batwoman.
Yeah, they've done crossover episodes with Batwoman involved. But the storyline is just boring. I think I got like 5 episodes in, and I'm like, why am I paying for this? But at that time, I actually don't think Batwoman's on Netflix, but I'm pretty sure I paid for it through YouTube to watch the episodes, and it wasn't fun. So
I remember when they were advertising Batwoman, and I watched on regular TV like the first 2 episodes. Like I taped the first 2 episodes and I watched it, and I was like, it's not. I ended up not even recording episodes after that. I just kind of stopped the recording because I had to record like each week because I wanted to watch it, and I wasn't really getting into it. Having said that, I didn't know that it was like in the same universe as like Arrow and everything. Like I didn't know it was together with Flash and Arrow and Supergirl. If I had known that, maybe I would have stuck around and kept watching it. But,
I mean, it's still not, in my opinion, I think out of the 5 episodes I've watched, I was bored as heck. I'm like, I usually am like really like engaged into all these like TV shows and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It just sucks that they're ending a bunch of them. Like I know Arrow ended, I believe last year or 2 years ago. I lose track of time. Flash might end now with season 8. We don't know yet. Black Lightning just recently ended, so
already. I thought it was.
Yeah, it literally ended on the 24th. So,
how many episodes? Was it only 1 season?
4, I believe.
Oh, it was 4. Okay.
Yeah, but there's a spinoff coming off with Painkiller, who's Khalil Payne. A spinoff's coming out with him. And then it looks like a lot of like new shows are coming to, I believe, HBO Max. So I ended up paying for the DC streaming service, but everything's now like, oh yeah, we're gonna throw you on HBO Max. So that's kind of annoying. No point to continue to pay for that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. So.
Yeah, Port City Brick says the miniseries is called Crisis on Infinite Earth.
Yep, you got it. Glad you remember that, because I did not.
I've seen the poster a lot of times because I always go to IMDb to see like who else is in that, and so I know the poster.
I've watched this such a long time ago, like a year ago or whatever. It seems like 10 years ago to me now.
Hey, Mama Lego.
Also, I saw Armand talk about the Titanic rumor. I got so upset. Yeah. So I broke that new information, right? I'm just like, let me just make a casual post on Instagram. I broke the rumor we were getting a Titanic. I broke the updated information because promo bricks. Like, yo, guys, it's actually a building. The $630 sets a building. And my guy literally hit me up after not talking to me for months. He's like, yo, they're wrong. Just so you know. I'm right. They're wrong. Basically, that was the gist of the message. I didn't feel like making a full video on it, right? So I just made an Instagram video on it, and all of a sudden I see Bree Q Foundation put out a video, and he's taking credit for breaking the rumor. I got so
pissed. That guy.
Yeah, that guy. That scumbag.
I know that. I don't know that guy, but I've seen his videos.
Yeah,
he's the one that has it's like video, like his face is like on his thumbnails, like he's like like it's always like a surprised look.
Yeah,
that's the guy, right?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I can't stand him. Yeah. So he's going around. He's like, "We first broke this rumor." I'm like, no, you did not break the. Let's look at dates, and you'll see you didn't break that rumor. So I'm just like, from now on, I feel like I should either make a video on every rumor that I get, but I didn't think it was that big of a deal just to say, "Yo, promo bricks is wrong." Here, let's just make an Instagram thing about it. I shouldn't have. I should have just made a video. It would have got a lot more views, and people wouldn't be confused who to credit. I'm just going to now keep a lot of rumors secret. People want information. They ain't going to find out what it is.
So because, do we know when it's coming out? Do we know when this thing is coming out?
I don't know. I believe that's like close to the end of the year, like October. But, yeah, no, my guy was just like, tell everyone it's not a building, okay? Just let them know it's not. The 630 said it's not a building. It's literally the Titanic, so.
Yeah, because people are like, is it the Eiffel Tower or something like that?
Yeah, he was just like, yeah, I don't like false information. Here's some information. Here, let everyone know. And I'm like, okay, sounds cool. The thing is that my guy, right? It's not like he has literally 100% perfect track record. He broke the Coliseum Elf House rumor on his own, right? And then him and I started chatting. And, he doesn't care about the fames or the views or the credit, but I've always credited him when breaking these rumors. We broke the Ghostbusters car rumor, we broke Camp Nor, and we broke the Titanic. Now, the Ghostbusters cars happened so far. We also broke the friend set rumor, depends who you ask. Some people might say it's Brick Clicker, some people might say it's us. I think Brick Clicker broke it before us, but Brick Clicker at that time used to make up fake rumors, so no one believed him. Now he has a good reputation. So I guess we can believe him now. So it depends who you ask who broke that rumor. Camp No and the Titanic, we broke the rumor. So I'm just like, okay, now every other rumor, secret. I'll let a few people know, but I still remember when I got this information. I was in a video call. Oh my God, why is my little brother yelling? No one's talking to him. Okay. He's like, I'm in the shower. No one's talking to you. So yeah, I still remember I was in a call with a bunch of my friends, and I'm like, yo, just, Camp Nor, Titanic, don't tell anyone. I might make a video on it. Made a video on it, but yeah. So I just had to rant.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get the Titanic yet. It's just, I don't know. It depends on how it looks like, and if but just the idea of just a boat. I don't know if right now I'm not, unless I see the picture and then it wows me.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I don't know. If it was a building, maybe, but if it's a boat, I don't know. But the Titanic itself is kind of like, it's so huge that it's like a building. But
I can guarantee you 100% that it's a boat. There's no building coming out.
No, I mean, like, it's so big that it's like a building to me. Like, if it would be like, okay, it's like kind of like a building, I can put it here because it's so big. Like, if you watch the movie, it has like all these like rooms inside it, and you've seen the Titanic movie, right?
A long time ago. A long.
Is that like
it's been a while.
I wonder if it's gonna have if minifigures, is it minifigure scale or like micro scale?
I think it's micro scale. Like, picture like how the Coliseum's built, right?
Yeah.
So
something like that. Yeah. Or even it'll kind of like be the Sydney Opera House
Yeah,
size.
you got it correct. I don't think there's any minifigure coming, for what I've heard.
No Jack and Rose.
That would be funny.
I'm the king of the world. Videos.
I hope they make an iceberg. I feel like that'd be a little messed up, but I hope they do.
Did you see? I saw it on BrickFan. The mini golf submission. They had a little video, and I don't know how many times they shot the video, but there's so many like perfect shots that because it's with the golf thing. There's like a thing you can turn and it makes the golfer swing his golf club. And so every single time they hit the golf ball, which was just a white 1x1 stud, it was perfect. It would like jump over like the bridge, hole in one, or it would like go through, like they must have had to take that shot so many times because I don't think every single time you turn down, it's going to hit that ball. It's going to be a perfect hole in one every single time. But yeah, have you seen that video? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about a custom golf set?
Yeah, Lego. I think it was like a Lego.
You're talking from Lego Paradise.
Is it Lego Paradise?
Yeah, Lego Paradise designed it. Yep, I know what you're talking about.
So they had like a little video. Type
in Lego Paradise like golf course or something, and yeah, it should show up on YouTube.
Well, I saw it on the BrickFan. And then
I know the BrickFan covered it. They reached 10,000 supporters.
But did you? Here it is. Here, let me play this video, and you'll kind of see. It's like perfect hole in ones. It's crazy. Sure.
Yep, that's from Lego Paradise.
I'm gonna take the volume off. So like. Each time he like hits it, it's like perfect hole in one, and like different shots. So over here, then like it's going right in the hole, boom. Like I don't know how many times they'd have to like hit it in order to get perfectly in. But it's a cool.
The kid is impressive. The kid is so talented.
Look at this. It's gonna make it right through. Right to the spinning wheel, right in.
So surprisingly, I did watch that video. Yeah, it's a good project. Yeah, it is from Lego Paradise. You can see his logo in the top left corner.
Boom. Oh, Lego Paradise.
Yeah,
but yeah. So what I'm saying is like he had to take so many takes to get it perfectly. But like it looks like it's just one take here too, because he's gonna get right in. Boom. Like that's LeBron James skills right there.
I hope they'd make it. You know?
You think that like that's a promising build that might get Legos
I can actually see this one being made because it's still very different. That being said, Lego Paradise did make a working waterfall, and that one got rejected. Now, I think that's being made now in the designer Bricklink program thing.
Okay.
But, I think this one can be made. It's different enough from anything that Lego has on their portfolio at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the kid is so talented. It's insane.
How old is he that he...
When I say kid, I know he's been doing this for a while. I don't know how old he is, but yeah. Well, he might even be an adult, but he sounds like a kid in his videos. Or maybe I'm just being a jerk.
I wonder if this is new. Look at this face. I don't know if it will come up, but it's like faded. I don't know if you can, when it focuses, if it will make it out. It's like it's like faded.
A face I've seen before, but I don't know.
But the thing is, like, it's faded.
Just picture if you just got a bad quality one.
I don't know. Did I get a bad quality one, or is it supposed to be faded? Because it's supposed to be a painting.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's look at some reviews. Just too good a review.
Like it's supposed to be this painting, but compared to like the other faces. So if I put Monica's face beside this face, you'll see the. I don't know if it will make.
Oh yeah, no, you can see the difference. Yeah.
Yeah. But like it's like all perfectly faded.
Let's see. Does Just You Good have a review of this side? No. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to look up a Jang review? Not really. Let's see if Jang has one. I'll just have the audio off so I don't fall asleep.
Oh, it's supposed to have like a stud. This is so weird.
Did no one review the new Friends Cafe? God dang. Oh, Ash did. Okay. We got it. Let's see.
Ash and Flash?
Yep, yeah.
The faded face for the I don't even know what this is supposed to be, like a famous. Oh, mate, it says here. Gladys. Meet Gladys, the ugly and awful sculpture made by Phoebe that she thought was wonderful, but everyone else hated it. Oh, maybe so it's supposed to be faded because it's supposed to be like an awful sculpture made by Phoebe.
Yeah, nope, you're right. It's faded. Yeah, I'm looking at Ash's video. It's faded. Yeah.
That's interesting that they would make a faded face.
I think Lego has no issue with putting a lot of details in like the Friends sets and stuff because I mean the first one became like their #1 seller. Might as well put effort in this set too. So it's a good
I wonder if is it even sold out? I don't even know if it's sold out online.
I feel like they probably were smarter with the inventory now because there's so much demand for the first one. Let's see if it's sold out. I don't know if it's sold out in the States, but I think last time I looked, it was still in stock. So
I think it's still in stock too.
I'm hoping it's selling well, but I'm assuming Lego planned way better than they did before. You know.
Well, they're even doing that promotion with the Friends mug right now too.
That would not convince me to buy this set. That's just me. If someone said, "Yo, BFAB, you get a mug," I'd be like, "Okay, thanks for letting me know."
No, but it's to get the Central Perk.
Oh, okay. I haven't bought either of them yet. I mean, I'll eventually pick them up because I don't want to pay like 10 times the value when it retires in a couple of years.
Are you a Friends fan or no?
I am not.
Watch?
Okay. I've watched 3 episodes of Friends. I thought it was all right. Just seems like your basic sitcom, like everything else.
Yeah.
But I feel like I need to get these sets before they eventually retire, and they go for a lot of money. So.
Yeah. So this is the ugly painting.
Gorgeous, in my opinion. It's a true work of art.
Okay.
Or I just have low standards in women. So.
Now I just have to take some B-roll footage, is what Irvin always calls it.
B-roll, yeah.
Because usually after like
collector when you need to bully him. Where is he here?
All right. Let's move you back a little. Where can I put this? I'll just put it here. And this goes on the table. Yeah, there wasn't any more news today.
Oh no, I mean technically there was official images of the Star Wars sets came out.
Oh, official, yeah. I guess it was like news of the leaks. So the official pictures came out.
Yeah, which I mean, I love when we get official images and I don't have to look at like 240p quality images.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, even the official pictures of the motorcycles that you showed me came out too.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So I saw that.
I'm just cool with official images. That's all I want.
Yeah, the motorcycles don't look too bad, actually. Like, I'm not normally a Lego city type of person. I have to move. This is in the way. But I still want it to show me. Okay. Yeah, I'm not usually a Lego city type of person, but yeah, I wouldn't mind getting those motorcycles.
Like, you know, I feel like they feel like racers instead.
Yeah, it feels like racers, exactly.
Like I would have no issue buying those sets, you know, like those are cool in my book. So.
All right, just some views up here.
What a professional.
Not so much. It's just gonna show at the end of the stop motion.
You're like, I need this angle, an upside down angle.
All right, now I'm gonna tile this guy up.
Oh yeah, you're doing the same one that you did with your first one, or no? You did the Big Bang Theory. Did you tile your friend set?
I did. I tiled up the friend set too. So I have this like I don't even know what it's called. If this is nougat or it's like it's not dark.
We'll agree with you and say it's like nougat burnt orange color. Is that burnt orange?
Yeah. It's the color of the Quickie Mart roof.
Yeah, that'd be burnt orange in my opinion. Yeah.
Burnt orange? Okay.
Yeah. I think that's what they call it. So. Quickie Mart, such a good Lego set. Such a good set.
Quickie Mart, yeah, that's a good one. I like the Quickie Mart better than the house. Better than the Simpsons house.
See, I go back and forth, but I do have both of them. The Simpsons house was the reason I was in a mental facility for 10 months of my life. Actually, it was my actions because of the Simpsons house. So, you know, perfect. I have this, like, this tight spot. What am I saying? The soft spot for the Simpsons house.
Yeah, soft spot. Not tight spot.
I was in a mental facility for 10 months because of it, you know. So.
All right.
Now, people, before they blame a Lego set for me doing something stupid, yes, it was my fault. Yes, don't pull weapons on your parents when they take away your Lego sets. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. What set was it?
It was the Simpsons house. That's why I have this. They took away your Simpsons house? Yeah, so my mother, as a kid, I know, it was dumb. I think it was my 16th birthday, and she took away my Simpsons house. And I was mad. So I needed like some spiral notebooks for school. And so I said I was going to refuse to go to school until she got me some spiral notebooks. It was like the day after my birthday. And so I decided to stay home. And then she, got some spiral notebooks, brought it to me. I went to school. I come back and my Simpsons house was gone. So I'm going crazy. I'm mad. And one thing led to another. And I grabbed a butter knife. I just held it up in my hand, I was upset, walked away. She gave me back my Simpsons house. We were all cool. Everything ended. And all of a sudden, I'm playing dance hall music. Now, she hates dance hall music for some reason. And I was blasting it and had cuss words. And she said, if you don't turn it off, I'm going to go to the police. And I didn't turn it off. She went to the police and reported me after. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I was in a mental facility for almost a year. So.
I like dance hall music.
So do I. And the thing is, I thought she would like it because her brother is a famous dance hall reggae artist. And yeah, she doesn't, for some reason, maybe it's sibling issues or maybe it's the language or the, over-sexualization of women that she doesn't like. But yeah.
Yeah. So. Orange, a.k.a. pumpkin.
Hey, orange bricks. Woohoo.
Orange
First person in almost 20 minutes. No, people just don't chat. They listen. They lurk. I do it all the time too. If I don't want to join a stream, I just won't say hi. I'll listen. There's days where I just want to sleep and listen to a stream in the background. So,
do you remember pumpkin bricks?
Yes, I do remember Pumpkin Bricks. Yes.
Yeah. Orange always reminds me of Pumpkin.
Pumpkin though had this like Halloween face with like this like Star Wars helmet or something on.
No, his actual sig fig was like you're right. He had a Star Wars helmet on like a green torso. I think he had like a green torso.
I think the face was that actual Pumpkin, from what I recall.
Unless he changed it, because the one that I have is like, I think it's like a Ninjago face, maybe. Like it's like a face with like a scratch on the eye. Unless he changed it.
Maybe I don't remember the sig fig, but I know the kid like deleted his channel because like somebody at his school found out about it or something, and then he made a new one.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah,
I know he made like he had a whole bunch of accounts, and then he would come in, but yeah, I wonder. He's probably just doing his own thing now. He's probably like in his 20s.
Yeah, no, he probably is. Yeah.
So Orange says, remember the stream with me, BFAB, and BC Strike? It was from season 6.
Was that when I was in the chat and that one kid didn't want me on? This is the first time where someone didn't want me in their stream. Let me rephrase that. This is the first time someone begged for me not to be in their stream. So.
Oh, like a kid. They didn't want the.
So I showed up to stream because when I'm bored, I find random streams, right? And that's why people are like, oh, how are you in every stream? How do you know this person? Like, I find them. So I found this kid who was streaming, and I saw people I knew on there, and I just said hi, was interacting, didn't even ask to join. And then someone's like, you should have BFAB join, and everyone's like, yeah, you should have BFAB join. And then he's like, no, I don't want BFAB on. And everyone's like, no, I promise, he doesn't cuss in every stream that he's on. And he's like, no, I said no. My dad doesn't want me to have people on, and I'm like, I was thinking to myself, there's like 3 other people on there. Like, okay, and I'm like, dude, I mean, I didn't ask to join. I was more offended how badly he didn't want. When I say I wasn't offended, I thought it was hilarious. I was laughing like crazy, but he was like, he acted like somebody was like pointing a gun to his head, saying like, have BFAB on. Like, no, I don't want BFAB on. And then I'm like, okay, bye. And he's like, oh, you're leaving BFAB? And I'm like, what? You don't want me here? Why would I stay? You know? But I thought it was hilarious. Like, it wasn't like I wasn't angry. I was just laughing because like how like desperate he was for me to leave. And I'm like, okay, I'm not welcome here. I'm gone, dude. I'm gone.
How long ago was this?
I feel like a month ago. T-Mog BFAB was at the stream I was in. Yeah. Yep. But I was laughing. It was probably the funniest thing that I've ever had to deal with. So
I don't know if I know BC Strike.
I didn't know who he was until I found that one random stream. So
was he the host of the stream? It was his channel?
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, he's the one that was no, BFAB, don't come
Yeah,
on.
Basically like, no, BFAB, why are you here? Get out of here. And I'm like, oh, okay, dude. I mean, that's fine.
like why did you send me the invite? You're like, why did you send me the invite?
Basically, you got the gist.
He's peer pressured.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, I know T-Bog vouched for me, because, I mean, this is what I tell everyone. I adjust to your stream. There are some streams where I'm cussing and swearing and, like, crossing all these lines, right? And then there's streams where I'm very rated G and I can just talk Lego. And that's what a lot of people have to, like, understand. Like, it's per stream, I'm different. There's some streams I show up and I just, like, joke around with people and see, like, how far I can go, you know?
Yeah.
But like a lot of people, like in the Lego community, people now, because of what one person said, people always think I'm trolling people. And I'm like, dude, I've never trolled you. I don't even know who you are. Or like, dude, I don't troll your chat. Like when I say like, feel like, yo, you made fake, dude, I've never made a fake account in my life. Like that's kind of like because one person says something, one person tells another person, then people believe things are true. And I'm like, dude, I'm not inappropriate enough to go make this account and say this, and that. You know, like I don't do that stuff. But you know, people believe what they want to believe. It doesn't matter to me because I'm doing better than all of them, and no one knows who they are, so it's okay. So,
Orange says T-Mog was the one that said you should have been on.
Yeah,
it's T-Mog's fault. No, I'm joking.
T-Bog's great. T-Bog's like, I'm like, yeah, T-Bog, appreciate it, bro. The Lego community are a bunch of self-centered, paranoid, weird. There's some people. Paranoid. I was on this random lady's Twitch stream, and I have good memory when it comes to certain things. So I was in a stream with one random lady who had not started streaming or doing anything else on Twitch. And so the lady said she was from Minnesota, and she had a really weird username. So I remember that because I'm also from Minnesota. So I was, she had not started streaming yet. We chatted like 3 months ago. So I found that she was streaming. She had just started streaming. So I show up on her stream, and I'm like, hey. And she's like, I recognize your name somewhere. Are you this person? I'm like, no. Are you this person? Okay, no. Are you this person? No. She's like, are you a Twitch streamer? I said, no. So it's just kind of fun. And she was like really paranoid. And then I like, this is going to be hilarious because I feel like I know she's from Minnesota. She said, hey, weird question. Are you from Minnesota? She's like, how do you know so much about me? And I'm like, talked to one stream before. She's like, so you're not this person? No. And I'm like, I make Lego YouTube videos. She's like, doesn't everyone like make Lego YouTube videos? And I'm like, oh my God. I mean, I didn't want to say anything. Like, I go to the stream to interact with random people. But she was so like paranoid. It was the funniest thing I've ever encountered. And that happened yesterday. And I'm just like, oh, this is hilarious. And so I showed up on a YouTube stream and I was talking. I'm like, it was really funny. I didn't name drop anyone. I was like on a stream yesterday and some person was really like suspicious and like kind of like freaking out that, I knew so much about them and that I was there. And one person in the chat like, is it this person? I'm like, yeah, how did you know? And they're like, they're very weird. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not saying anything. I'm like, okay, cool.
So she like an adult?
Yeah, she's an adult. Yeah, she's like 75. No, she
she's
has
older. Okay.
Yeah. So I just thought it was funny though, like how she was like so like freaking out, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. So
yeah. She forgot that she was actually talking to you.
Well, I had one conversation with her. The reason I was able to even remember who she was is she said she was from Minnesota. The second you say you're from Minnesota, I remember you, even though it was a conversation we had 3 months ago. Like, it's just, I have decent memory, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you're from Minnesota. That's going to resonate to you.
Yeah. So, like, that was like, obviously somebody who lives in the same vicinity as you or same area as you, you're going to remember who they are. So,
yeah. Just getting some more pieces. I need to find burnt orange. Oh, good. I have some burnt orange. Oh, speaking of burnt orange, Mama says hi, orange.
I think you're gonna make a tanning bed joke. I'll be like, come on, make a tanning bed joke.
Oh yeah, you went tanning yesterday.
Yes, I did go tanning yesterday. The days are all blending in. And then I might go today. Who knows? I really don't want to get up out of bed.
I don't know if this will work.
Hey, OBR in the house. And Maverick Bricks.
What up? Hey, Maverick.
I feel like Maverick just followed me on Instagram recently. I'm pretty sure I remember the username.
Maverick, is the baby home now?
Let's see if I'm right.
Has baby Nick? His baby's actually name is Nick.
Wow, he's baby Nick
arrived.
Everyone that has your name, you're like, you copied me. Come on.
Irvin is working and lurking. Okay, hopefully
Irvin, you have a job? What are you, lame? Okay. You should get fired from your job too.
No, he's his new job.
Okay, wait, Maverick is the guy that we were talking to with the really cool accent on stream, right?
He's from Germany.
Oh, okay. I gotta follow him back then. I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but when I saw the username today, I put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, he was on yesterday with us.
Who's calling me? Oh, getting a phone call. 1 second.
Oh, this isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to change it up a little. So Maverick says, wait, what was first go? Well, there's someone. Okay. So Irvin says, need some notes from you, BFAB, so I don't have to work. Enjoyed building the Fox yesterday, only missing 2 pieces. That's not good. You don't want to miss any pieces. Yeah, both the wife and kid are home. My wife is asleep, so I'm on baby duty. Nice. And I can't get Rob's thing to show. How come? That's weird. Oh, there. It was delayed. I remember when I had a job, and don't miss those days. Or when you had a baby. Oh, I forgot. Anyone watching, if you can like the stream, that would be great. Because I didn't set my alarm. Yeah, so I'm trying to tile up. I started tiling up the floor. However, on the side here, there's T-Mog. What's going on, T-Mog?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. So I started tiling up this floor, but then I had this table here, and I didn't realize there's this little clip on the top. So now I gotta maybe push the table forward because it won't.
Okay.
It won't touch. The clip is blocking the table because of the new tiles on the floor. So I was like, great.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna move it up. But yeah, I'm working on the friend's apartment, but I'm tiling up the floor just because cover up those studs.
Exposed studs, yeah. My sister's wanting that set, and I don't know. I offered to pick it up for her at one point, but
Okay.
You're talking about a woman? Oh my god.
Yeah, my sister.
No, it's sister.
Oh. Oops. Never mind.
Yeah, she's like going through her stuff, making room to prep for when she does buy the apartments. She hasn't even finished the central perk yet, which I'm like, okay, kind of odd that you're planning for something even though you haven't finished the first thing. But
I don't bully your sister. That's no kidding. Can't bully little kids.
How long has your sister had Central Perk? Was this a new buy, or she got it like when it first came out?
No, she got it like a few months ago, and then started building it. I don't know, like maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, and like she just left it half built till now so far. So I don't know.
You got to call her out for being a disappointment.
Rob is like, girls, icky, right?
I know. They're gross. Every time I see a woman, I stay like 10 feet away. So.
But that has nothing to do with any restraining order.
No, just because I'm worried I might like catch something. I might look at them. Oh my goodness, STDs, so.
Maverick likes all your shelving space.
Thanks. Appreciate it. It's my dad to set it up, and yeah, definitely can fit a lot of stuff on there. And more.
Yeah, T-Dog has a cool dad, unlike mine who left. So.
Yeah. Is that a new that's the same space that you've always had, right? That's nothing new.
Yeah, nothing new. Nothing new.
Okay. So did you pick it? Have you picked anything up June 1st? Like any of those new sets?
Only thing I technically picked up, I had my dad pick it up for me, was some Ninjago stuff, so I can get that Ninjago brick heads, because Ninjago fan, I need that brick heads. So
that promotion for the $85, is it $85 of Ninjago or $85 of anything?
No, Ninjago. It has to be Ninjago specific.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
So I told my dad one specific set, and then one set that just makes it the total so that you can pay for the brickheads, because you have to spend that amount in order to be qualified to pay for a deal for the brickheads. So
yeah, that's so weird.
You got it yet, or you didn't get it?
I did get it.
Did you do a review on it, T-Bog? No one has done a review on it. You should do a review on it.
What do you mean?
Have you seen a review on it? I haven't seen a review on it.
I purposely stayed away from the review on this because I wanted to have my own opinion of what someone else.
I'm trying to see though. Did anyone? I have not seen a review on it from anyone. I would say jump on that.
Shoot, no TIE Fighter stream tomorrow then.
Let's see. Oh, never mind. People did a review on it. Ignore what I said.
Oh, okay.
But there's only like one or two. That's why I haven't seen it. soon.
Okay. Well, I'll probably build it next weekend though.
Never listen to prefab guys.
It's like it does look cool. And the thing is, it goes all the way to 148. And didn't they have that fan vote for the 150th Brickheads? And it made it sound like Star Wars won. So
that is correct.
Star
Star Wars won, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's Ryan's fault. I hate you, Ryan.
He's convinced that there's a Jar Jar, but I don't think it's going to be Jar Jar.
You know, Ryan's convinced of a lot of stuff. Let's just say I don't think it's going to be Jar Jar, but it's supposed to be Star Wars. But there has been, because I tried to find out about this, not one person has been able to tell me if it's going to be Jar Jar or not. Because I think Jar Jar has been what Ryan pushed to make it as a joke, right? So Star Wars would win. He's like, have everyone say we want a Jar Jar Brickhead. If they give the fans of Jar Jar Brickhead, like the 501st Battle Pack, it's going to sell extremely well. But Lego is probably also tired of Ryan being able to control everything they do.
Yeah. He's got too much power.
He does. He knows it.
He's like, they're like, who's this guy?
Oh, they know him. He's the guy that calls him stupid on Twitter. I love Ryan. Ryan's my friend. I'm just saying. It is hilarious. Sometimes I'll be like looking and he's like, you guys are so stupid. Like sitting there and I'm like looking at Twitter and I'm like, Ryan, stop. Like, okay, I don't have an issue calling out Lego, but I'm not going, you're stupid. And then like you see like the land manager going like, really, dude? Come on, dude. Like Ryan, he knows why he got kicked out of LAN. I know he's really upset about it. He did a member stream recently, and he was like saying like how he like has no motivation anymore. Kind of after getting kicked out of LAN. And I mean, I understand that because like I do feel like Ryan is the biggest Star Wars YouTuber. Even though David has more subs, Ryan gets way more views and has a larger reach, like in general. So like I understand him being disappointed about it, but he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
And
60
Joggle
euros.
Sell for 60
What?
euros.
I need to see this.
T-Mog, you can't sell you're a Ninjago fan. You can't do that to your Ninjago children.
It's nice to know at least, right? Like what it could
You
go.
find it going for like 200 Canadian. You're like, I sold.
How about 100?
Would you bet for 100?
That's a max price though. Average is like 78.
That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Go stock up on more. Get like 30 of them.
No.
What is this?
For this Brickheads, apparently it's worth 78 Canadian.
Oh,
So.
I thought it was 20 or 35.
He's saying the resale value.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I even think I have the receipt, so it should tell me how much it retails for Canadian.
Why is my little brother such a bad singer? He's horrible. He's laughing. He's screaming. Kids. Who's this black screen?
Holy,
Hello, black
40
screen?
Canadian. Oops, sorry.
Oh, it's Jeremy. Jeremy, I was hoping it was somebody different. No, I'm kidding. You're frozen. No.
I can leave. Bye.
No, kidding. Stay.
Bye.
Who says Merry Christmas bye?
Wait. Nick, do we still have the eject button? We can always eject BFAB. I mean, he wants somebody else to do one.
I mean, I'm used to it. It wouldn't be the first time. Somebody's like, oh, you know what? We don't like BFAB. Let's kick them.
Is that still a thing? Yeah,
I mean, you could technically push me to the green room, and then you could technically ban me too. So yeah.
Dang.
And Minifig Collector shows up too. Minifig Collector, do you wait for someone cool to show up so you show up right next to them?
No.
So, Jeremy, you're going to tell me about the Flash?
Good
You know,
call.
I like this new. I like this new Frozen Jeremy look. He's very good at sitting still. So,
Jeremy, do you know T-Mog? T-Mog Jeremy? Jeremy T-Mog?
Hello.
T-Mog, this is Jeremy from Port City Bricks. They were in for... oh, he's gone.
Oh, okay. I guess he didn't like me.
I think he's probably having internet issues.
Okay.
I don't know if you talked about this, Nick. Some. Did you see the new pictures of the Mandalorian fighter?
We did, sir.
And
Yep.
the
Which
I thought
one?
you were going to say, did you hear the information about the new Titanic? I was about to start ranting again.
Of the Mandalorian. I saw on the Brick Fan. They had like the Mandalorian photos.
It's on Shop at Home now, which helps me because I know the price for at least 2 of the sets, and I think I might end up getting the Mandalorian Starfighter. I could add it to my wish list because I don't mind the price.
The sets are so good, it makes me want to get a job. So,
What's the price Canadian for the Mandalorian ship?
80. I think that's reasonable given the figs and the build. I'm willing to pay that. But what I'm not willing to pay is 25 for the dual one with Mandalore. It's just you're paying for one exclusive minifig and then a really chunky build.
Oh, the set that looks like a $10 set.
Yeah, it really should be 15 Canadian or $13.99 plus tax.
It's not like here's the thing: great minifig. Darth Vader, so like detailed. Darth Vader, fudge. Darth Maul.
I'm about to be like, what?
Darth Maul. It's so detailed. Ahsoka's not exclusive. Is she not exclusive?
No, she's not.
That's the same one from the set that we have out now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's disappointing.
I think that's what it's called.
Lego just loves to rip us off. Like, I know it's 147 pieces for $20, but it still looks like a $10 set. Like, back in the day, they'd be like, yo, here's my $10 set or whatever. So
yeah, like, they're really trying to...
I'm going to buy it anyway. That's the thing.
I think the reason they put that price point on there is to make it consistent with the other two. I want to say they did 2 previous.
So my hand is raised, and my response is Lego doesn't care about prices. Literally, the Sandy max set is $55. They don't care. They're just like, yeah, some dumb kid's going to pay $20 for this. Let's sell it for $20. So
yeah.
I'm going to buy it. So they got me.
I at least kind of wish they would slap on the 4+ label on that set, though. Then people would be more understanding because they overpriced 4+. Then because it does kind of look a little bit 4+ styled, if you ask me, with the piece count and everything.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We're talking about the transformation set or whatever, the meditation set.
Yeah.
Meditation chamber.
Meditation chamber. Yeah. Not a great looking set. The best part is the display stand. That's the best part of the set.
I can only see people buying it for the plaque and the exclusive prints or whatever.
Yeah. I think the I do not think the parts for general viewers are exclusive.
Ding, 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 ding.
Are not
General
exclusive.
viewers.
Also, I feel like Jeremy wants to say something. So, minifig collector, I can tell it in his face. You know, like when somebody wants to say something and they're being quiet. Jeremy, say your piece. We'll all shut up for a second.
I didn't have anything to say.
Okay, never mind, guys. Go back to the topic.
He's just listening.
I'm listening to Robbie. I know that Robbie has something to say when he tries to speak up, so I just sit here and listen.
But
what a good person. I overtalk Robbie all the time.
but there's at least one more Star Wars Summer or Fall set yet to be revealed. And it's the Mandalorian forge where Din Djarin gets his Beskar armor.
From the armor.
Oh, we're getting that.
That'd be
What?
nice.
Where did you hear this rumor? Let me look.
Oh, this is something BFAB doesn't know.
Yeah, I heard about
I
it
don't hear
a
it
while
was
ago.
You go Robbie for some news that you can use.
I feel like it's probably old news that I like didn't pay attention to, but I mean like recently, like I feel like I don't pay attention to a lot of Star Wars news.
So that's from like season 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys watch Bad Batch today?
Yes, we have.
I was facepalming so much throughout that episode. I
Why?
don't like those two characters. I really
don't
don't.
like-
They are a bunch of clowns as far as I'm concerned. And just you throw in those two clowns with Omega being a clown. It's just no, too much facepalming. It was obvious where it was going to go at the
This
end of the
guy
episode.
is a convert. He loves Omega now.
Omega's great, but just she messes up too much.
She wasn't too bad this time. Compared to the beginning, she's getting better.
Slightly.
I saw I saw yesterday's Sailor Moon Eternal.
Oh yeah, that's out now, right? On Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Raya still. I'll probably watch that tonight.
Oh, that's today.
Was it
Oh, I
available
forgot about that. Yep.
Huh. Might have to watch that later too.
It came out today.
Okay.
What came out today?
Ryan.
The Ryan Last Dragon movie.
Ryan Last Dragon.
Is it still on premium access?
It's free.
No, not anymore.
Free.
It's free today.
It's free as of today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so Minifigure Collector was right. I guess I missed a set. So I guess it has a Mandalorian, the armor, and Paz Vizsla.
Wait. BFAB, say that again. What you just say? I want Robbie to make sure he hears it.
Minifigure Collector knew something that I didn't know. For what? Okay. That feels horrible to say.
But I did like last week's Bad Batch episode better than this week's.
It was a lot more interesting and a lot less face bombing.
With the baby Rancor.
Yeah.
That gave me a reason to now name my Rancor in my Rancor pit.
Nice.
Oh, the Zygerians?
Yeah, I like them. Like,
Yeah.
cat people.
You don't see them much. What do we say?
The slavers.
4 or 5 episodes total now?
Oh, yeah. The Zygerians.
Yep.
Because we saw them in Clone Wars, right? The one where Anakin
and
was and the princess.
Yep, and actually in Rebels too.
No Zygerian minifigures.
And there is no Zygerian minifigures, yes.
Oh yeah. Well, we got the Chima lions that kind of look like.
I feel Lego is gonna do the Kaminoans before they do the Ligurians.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
They should.
Yep, they should.
Being for one, they already got the character. There's already character models for the Kaminoans out there.
Who do you guys think the hologram is at the end?
I think it's one of two options, Rex or Ahsoka, and I think most likely Ahsoka because Wrecker more or less
We got so much shaking. We have another opinion.
Have
Well,
you read
I mean, like,
the book?
here's how I see it's going to happen. Ahsoka's gonna come and visit the Bad Batch, but it's gonna go wrong because Wrecker's chip has been more or less activated. It's gonna go wrong because he's gonna start executing Order 66, and it's gonna be like, okay, how can we stop Wrecker from killing Ahsoka? That's what I think an episode's gonna be about.
Have you read
That'd
the
be
Ahsoka book?
No.
There's your
Does
problem.
he look like he can read?
That's why it will not be
It
Ahsoka.
could be, but
Okay.
Very.
Well, then
very
maybe it's Rex who's
unlikely.
gonna remove the chip. I don't know.
If it's information for the Resistance, it's going to be more than likely Bail.
Okay.
Oh,
could be
Organa.
another Jedi.
Oh,
that
yeah.
It could
they
it,
killed.
it could be another Jedi that we aren't expecting also, but
It looked like a Jedi robe.
it looked like Jedi robes, but at the same time, Bail also wore robes the last few times that we
Wrecker's
saw him.
definitely gonna try and kill a Jedi.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Wrecker's going to try to kill somebody.
Mhm.
I agree
I
with that.
think it's
Maverick,
gonna be
put on your
a-
earmuffs right now. Earmuffs.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, go ahead.
So, but no, unless they change canon, I don't see it being Ahsoka.
Okay.
But it's probably a rebel, like a rebel leader.
It's going to be
Yeah.
somebody from the rebellion we've seen before. I agree with that.
We're gonna see baby Leia.
That would be cool. That would be
Kanan's
cool.
young. Kanan's like he's too young, isn't he? Because he showed up at the first episode.
The person in the thing doesn't. You don't even know what they look like. How old do you know? How do you know how old they are?
Quinlan Voss. It could be Quinlan Voss.
Gwendolyn Voss. That's a good one. He wasn't a Jedi at that point, though.
No, it was not.
Oh, spoilers.
Spoilers. Spoiler for another book.
So good.
Wasn't there some Jedi that survived Order 60, the survived Order 66?
Yoda.
If I can count correctly, I think there's confirmed either 6 or 7 Jedi that survived Order 66. But at the same time, they are revealing more and more in the comic books, like in the Vader series. You had a Jedi who we've never even seen before, and that's how Vader got his kyber crystal for his lightsaber. So I mean,
Okay.
we know of 6 to 7 that survived.
She survived.
She's one of
What's
the
her
seven.
name?
Oh, the librarian.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Because
Jocasta Nu?
Jocasta
Yeah.
Nu.
Yeah, Jocasta.
She becomes very prominent in the Darth Vader series again.
So she survived Order 66.
Yeah. The ones we know: Yoda, Obi-Wan, Quinlan Voss, Jocasta Nu.
If you count Ahsoka as a
You-
Jedi, but she's not really.
Yeah, you can or can't.
Kanan.
Kanan survived.
Caleb Dune, yeah.
Caleb Dune, however you want to say it. And there was somebody else.
Wait, did you say Cara Dune?
Caleb
Caleb
Doom.
Dune.
Oh, okay. I was like, is she a Jedi too?
So that's ones that
I was about to
we
say, I'm
know
not the
for sure.
most intelligent Star Wars fan, but that would be weird if she was a Jedi.
All of a sudden, what?
There's there's been some weirder force sensitive there's been some weirder force sensitive characters.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
They just are not trained as Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, if you go by what they're trying to say in the books and in the comics, Poe is force sensitive. That's why he's got the reflexes, because he was born with the sapling from the Jedi tree, the one that we see in Last Jedi and everything, outside of his house.
Oh.
Luke gave it to his mom and dad as a present, and so he was always near the heart of the Jedi where the strongest force. So they've always alluded to Poe has force sensitivity. That's why he can maneuver and he's the best pilot.
Mm-hmm.
In the did they allude did they allude in the movie that Finn was force sensitive, or did they say Finn was force sensitive?
What thing?
That Finn was force sensitive?
Did they say that in the movie?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
I don't think they said that. But
I'm not sure what.
I guess
FN 218.
Oh, Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
Finn. Okay.
Finn. Sorry. No, they never flat out came out to say it.
Unless you count the Lego Christmas special as canon.
Yeah,
But
because I know in the holiday special, Rey was training Finn to be a Jedi.
The books have kind of hinted at it, but still they haven't just flat out said it.
he's in the books. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised you people read. That's what I'm shocked about.
I need to start reading my Five Nights at Freddy's book. I've
buy these.
one story, then just whatever.
Is that a book? Oh my goodness!
Yes.
Wow, they don't
That's
have
a
those in
big
my
book.
country.
Gen, the millennials and Gen Z. It's all about the audiobooks.
This day and age, we just have our mothers read to us because we end up living with them till like we're 30.
We do Audible, we do physical books, we do iPad books like the Kindle. So we do all the versions.
That's good, Jeremy. You're not going to turn out like half of us, so that's pretty good.
So are they training Omega to be the next Crosshair with all this like
It seems
crossbow,
like it really.
she's gonna be the new
Legolas.
lookout person, the new Legolas, the new Daryl Dixon.
I'd say so.
Have we seen that weapon before? Go ahead.
Oh shoot, Omega seems to already have some marksman skills.
Mm-hmm.
Not fully, because remember in the most recent episode, she missed a bunch of her shots with the bow. So.
Yeah, she only got good at the end. Where she was like,
But you had to.
yeah, she used the Force.
Yeah, but
They do come up with nice
she may not have skills with a bow, but her blaster skill seem to be on point.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time.
Okay.
Hiding her abilities from them.
When do you think they're gonna suddenly age her? Because you know how clones like go from like young to the next day they're like
Not
adults.
all the time, because remember Boba Fett was an unaltered clone.
She might be an unaltered.
Oh,
Well, unaged, unaltered.
Yeah, at least unaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
when did Boba Fett become an adult? They never showed the switch.
They showed him
Where
being
he-
a teen, and then just boom, you get him in the original trilogy. And I guess the comics too, but
the
yeah.
unfinished episodes they never published of Clone Wars.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
When he
those.
killed Cad Bane. Well, that's not.
It's not
canon
canon. Oh, that's right. It's not canon. Yes, when him and Cad Bane had the showdown, Boba Fett is full size.
Yeah. But
Is that in Rebels?
It's not
It's an
canon.
unfinished episode.
it was Clone Wars, but it's not.
The last season of Clone Wars, they had a different story arc going through it than what we actually saw. Siege of Mandalore was always supposed to be the last arc because that was supposed to be the finish of it. But there was a couple, I think there was 4 or 5 episodes that still never did get made. One of them was a showdown between the bounty hunters and Boba Fett. And in that episode, Boba Fett and Cad Bane have a shootout like the old Western. It is perceived that Boba Fett kills Cad Bane But at the same time, Cad Bane gives Boba Fett his signature dented helmet.
Oh.
So that's where you find out where the dented helmet comes from.
But Boba Fett's an adult already.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
Young
that,
adult,
Um,
like,
But we don't know the time it took him to go from like a kid to an adult. But it's
should have
sped
been.
up compared to regular years.
No,
like it's not
he
a
was
human
he was
years.
unaltered.
yes, that's normal.
He's unaltered, so he should age regular like everybody else.
Because like if he's an adult in like his, I guess, because he would be like in his 20s. In
He would
Clone
be-
Wars, he would be like 12 or 13.
Yep, he
So
would
then
have
that's like
been.
8 years.
Yeah. Yeah, he should have been around 2021, somewhere like that, when the unfinished episodes happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like the stream.
I think that was
Phil's watching
kinda,
like the stream.
I still think it was kind of cheap how they showed passing the buck.
Passing the what? Passing the buck?
Yeah.
It's minifig collector's kink, so.
But having Jango Fett killed and Boba Fett taking the armor, I think it was a chintzy move, but that's just me.
Can you use words that us younger people understand?
You don't know chintzy?
No.
I'm sure Team
I mean,
knows chintzy.
Just think about
Mm-mm.
that. Boba had to remove his dad's head from the helmet, his body from the armor, clean it up, then put it back on.
Oh, that's brutal.
That seems completely normal to me. I do that without getting a helmet. Oh.
Did we ever see him paint the armor green, or did the armor just green up with age?
I don't think they've ever said. Because as Clone Wars happens, Jango Fett's already dead. But you never see him actually wear Jango's armor in Clone Wars. You don't really see him in the armor until Empire.
Do you know that it's the same armor?
Yes. The reason why we know it is the same armor is because the Mandalorian, when he does the Legacy,
Oh, yeah.
it proves he's the legitimate heir to the armor.
I don't think the helmet's the same though, because wasn't there an episode where he tried to kill Mace Windu and he put a bomb inside the old Jango helmet and the
Mhm.
bomb went off before destroying the helmet?
Yep.
So,
Beskar, though.
So what does that mean? It's a different helmet?
yeah.
Well, it is Beskar, so they can say that if they want to go that route, however they want to handle that. But yes, they did do that. But
I saw
to
Armon's
answer-
comment. 100% Armon. 100%.
It better come with some minifigs, otherwise I'm not picking it up. I used to be really into Titanic, and just those are my standards. For that price, better come
Well,
with
good
minifigs.
luck for you. It's not going to include any minifigs, so
Well,
you won't have to drop that much money.
Did you hear about this, Jeremy? The Titanic set?
Nope.
So that 600 and what is it? 630?
630, yeah.
US.
630
that's-
US set. It's going to be the Titanic.
does it have the breaking in half feature
Yes.
like the one they had on display at Brick Universe in Australia? I want that feature.
That would be hilarious, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Well, didn't what was
Eddie,
that?
an iceberg.
Does it have an iceberg? I have no idea. Every information I have
it's all
shared
private.
is everything that I've been told.
I need an iceberg for his
that I can publicly share for this stuff. So yeah.
So I picked dark or burnt orange for this one. All right, you guys can continue.
Be like $800.
Jeremy,
Yeah,
that's
$800.
exactly what I was thinking about the Titanic. If it had a
But that's a play feature. I don't know if they'll have like a play feature on like a micro set.
I don't think it will.
About $600. I expect it to be more than micro.
Micro in the sense where it's how much was the Coliseum? I totally forgot how much.
It was like 300 or 400 Canadian. So I don't know.
Okay, so micro in the sense where it's going to be that scale, but it's still going to be massive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Actually,
like the Coliseum's micro.
650 Canadian.
Like we're not going to get like interior rooms where you can like break it into different pieces and whatever and do this and that. You know what I'm saying. I think.
Like Hogwarts Castle. Hogwarts Castle
You
is
got it,
huge,
yeah, correct.
and it's
Yeah.
micro.
I want the display that Brickmania brings to the. Yeah.
You can buy two and have one at the Titanic and one at the Lusitania.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know. I barely graduated high school.
I don't know the
Lusitania was
Lusitania.
the sister ship of the Titanic.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, there's a handful of ships that.
but it didn't
made
crash.
similar design to Titanic, but they all sunk in tragic ways.
Oh, they sunk also.
I mean, like there was one. I think I don't remember the name of the ship, but it survived the longest, and it just ended up being taken apart and scrapped.
hey, I think
Yeah.
it's hilarious though when everyone's like, "Yo, God can't sink the Titanic." Now, here's the thing: I'm not religious. I'm not a religious man, but like, I wouldn't say that because like every time you say something, I feel like the world is like this. You say something and it happens. You know, like, "Oh, I can't die today," and then you die the same day or something. Like,
Can't confirm.
just don't speak. Sometimes.
Yeah. Whenever like in a movie they say, "Oh, this can't happen," you know it's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I say I think my mom's gonna survive her job today, she'll probably not come back, and you know.
Okay. The stream took a different turn.
Yes, it did.
I had to. Sorry.
Wait. I'm gonna have to leave the stream. This is the kind of turn it's gonna make. I don't want to be a part of it.
Are we? We're not eyewitnesses.
That's right. But Nick was talking about earlier with the goof off. What I've done in the past,
Oh yeah, goof off. Yeah.
I'd put a little bit, like, get the spray bottle type. That's what we've always gotten. Get you a small hand rag, spray a little bit on the corner of it, and just almost like buff it. And it would buff the sticky residue off of it. Like.
So I want to do it to this.
It would come right off.
This used to have like pork rind label on it.
Yeah.
And so, because I have another one, and I didn't bother taking it off. Not that we eat a lot of pork rinds, but I guess we do.
Yeah, it's good for taking anything with a sticky. Like this has got tons of Scotch tape and junk on the back of it, on the front of it, and everything. It would take it off. It's got COVID on it, so Harold would be happy to have this in his hand. So yeah, it takes off anything that's got a sticky residue, stickers.
What about if it was like on a piece of cardboard? So like a DVD case that has the sticker on it, and you take that off, and it has the leftover sticker on it. It's only plastic.
On how thick the sticker adhesive is and what the finish of the cardboard is. Like I said, if you put it on the rag, it's taking away a lot of the harm that it can do to cardboard. So as long as you don't keep a lot of goof off on it, it should not do anything. But would I go to like a action figure collector piece like Harold's Black Series figures? No. I would take a heat gun to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, decal stickers on cars. If you want to take that off, it would take it off.
Do you guys know what we're talking about?
Not really,
Mhm.
no.
Yes, I do.
So like you know how sometimes you have a sticker on a tile and you take that sticker off and it leaves all this residue on it. So instead of like using your thumb to kind of like press it off or wash it off, there's this it's called goof off or
Goof
gone
off or Goo Gone.
or Goo Gone. And so it's a spray. You just spray it on the Lego piece and you can just wipe it off. So I was gonna use it on like the plastic here because when I take off this sticker, it leaves like the residue on.
Mhm.
But even for tiles, like I still have some tiles that there's like all this like sticker because it's not bad if you take the sticker off like right away, but if the sticker's been on there for like a few months and then you take the sticker off, it always leaves like a residue on it.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
So you can get it on Amazon. I was saying like it's just a spray. So
Yeah,
I was
we
thinking
got
about
it at Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, any kind of places where it's got like cleaning products usually has it.
It's not it it's not typically in a spray. Like I've never seen it in a spray. I've seen it in a gel.
Yeah, you
gel?
got the pour out. It's no matter what, it's still a gel. You got a pour out gel where you put it on a rag. We got the spray because what we were doing was painting windows in our house, then taking the Goo Gone on a rag, going around and clean up all the excess paint right off of it, and it'd come off.
Interesting.
yeah.
But
So-
then you got to make sure you get it off of it if you do it like an application like that. Like go back with like a clean rag and clean it off because if you don't, it's like paint stripper and we'll just keep stripping stuff away.
It can actually ruin the tile if you don't.
No, not like a tile.
Not like tile. No, I'm talking like
Take, like,
paint off
window or
stuff.
something.
Oh,
like
okay,
It's
okay,
not
okay.
gonna eat-
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
gonna eat the plastic.
It's not gonna eat the plastic. No, you're fine.
Okay.
Talking about taking things off, I'm gonna take off and edit some more because I still have like 36 hours of editing. So, yeah.
All right. Nice
Have fun,
chatting
guys.
with you, BFAB.
Have a
good
great day,
weekend.
guys.
Take it
Your
easy.
mom's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he heard you.
Andrea just threw that in at the end.
Hi, I didn't even hear what Andrea said.
It's not that kind of stream, Robbie. We're not accessories to anything that happens off the stream.
Yeah. So Jeremy, yesterday you said that you're gonna take a break from purchasing now after getting the world map.
Yeah, after getting the world map and everything else, it's kind of going to have to be, because we're going to be in the middle of nowhere in Maine for the next 4 months.
Oh yeah.
'Cause we got that position this morning.
Oh, good. Congrats.
Yep. So
So
We
when
head to Maine.
when are you heading down? When are you heading to Maine?
June 27th is when we got to show up at the campground in Maine.
June 27th.
With
Yeah.
Are you still going to Harold's?
Yes, they're going to go to Harold's. We're going to be there Sunday. Yes, we'll be at Harold's house Sunday.
it would
Okay.
from where they are now, it wouldn't be heading down, it would be heading up.
Yeah, heading up.
Right.
True.
For Nick, it'd be
Sure.
heading down. Well,
Kinda
east,
over.
east and down.
Yeah, far east. Like New Brunswick is far.
Yeah. So yes, with us going to be there, there's only one town on the island. Well, it's not island; it's a peninsula, and there won't be anything like that there. There's a Walmart that's 45 minutes away, but that's it. So yeah, it's going to hit just right where I'm like, okay, I need to slow up on purchasing Lego
You don't have anywhere to put it.
because we're not going to have anywhere to put it.
Well, you'll have nowhere to buy Lego too.
That's true. We're not gonna have
Anyway,
anywhere.
so-
We
you'll
got
be
that one
good.
Walmart. That's it.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless we buy a U-Haul and tell you to come get it, or Harold to come get it, or something like that.
Field trip
So,
to New Brunswick.
so, so are you towing a separate vehicle behind you, Jeremy?
Yes, we have a Chevy Spark that we tow with us,
Okay.
and it's loaded up with Lego, even more than when Nick saw it.
Even more now? More Lego? I thought.
I
Oh,
can't
because the
put
world
anything
map's
else.
in there.
I can't put anything else in the back seat, Nick.
It's full.
It's full. So the trunk is full, the back seat's full. So I can't put anything else in the back seat anymore.
Rob
So
does call it the tiniest car ever.
yeah, he does call it the tiniest car ever, but I started doing the numbers of how much Lego's in the car, and I'm like, I need to get an insurance policy for my car right now. A better one.
And this all started with a couple troll sets and dots, and now
A couple troll sets to build with you on a stream has turned into this.
So T-Mog, you haven't met Jeremy and Andrea before, but they were big into Lego, like first around 2015, and then I think they disappeared around 2017, and then they came back around 2018 for like 6 months. Their YouTube channel's still up. If you look up Port City Bricks, you can see some of the mocks they're making. So they were out, but then they saw me streaming. So I was building like a troll set, and okay, let's just keep Nick some company. We'll purchase this troll set as well.
Okay.
Troll set led to some dots, which led to Diagon Alley all of a sudden, which led to a couple of Ninjago sets, and then
More dots.
Yeah. more dots. Then the Bugle all of a sudden was a purchase, and the world map. So going from like
Tons of
little
Star
troll
Wars.
sets, yeah, from being out of it to maybe being back in just a little bit.
Just a little.
You're never quite out.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Never quite out.
Being into Lego is like being in the mob.
Mm-hmm.
Being in the mob. Where's the correlation with the mob?
Wait, so who's the mob boss then?
Who's the mob?
Lego.
boss?
Lego's the mob boss.
Oh, because what's that phrase? You think you're out, but then they pull you right back in. Is that why? That's why it's like being in the
True.
mob?
I thought I was out of Minecraft, like buying Minecraft sets. I had gone a year without buying Minecraft sets, and then there's a set that's coming out this summer that's like, come on back.
Which one? What's?
I want
what's that?
the Nether Portal like one, you know, like what's it called?
Oh,
Here,
the
I'll-
Nether.
Yeah, I got on my wish list here. It took me like 2 seconds.
Share screen.
Flowers.
Wait, you better not show Jeremy.
Share screen.
Jeremy, you were never really into.
Here you go, Nick. That's something you get to us.
There you go.
Hold
Ruined
on, let me-
portal. The ruined
Well,
portal here is loading.
Let me show this first.
I'm covering up where
Oh,
it is.
11 hours.
11 hours.
11 hours of
Cool.
the ruined portal.
Yeah.
$40.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
not
mind
bad.
paying 40 Canadian. So
That's not bad.
I feel like it would look good. I don't like the little hoglin, but everything else looks good. But
So,
plus
so
that
how
netherite armor.
how
Sorry?
deep into Minecraft were you before?
Honestly, not that much. Like I'd buy the rare set. Like I got a little bit of a small world set up. I made up of like 3 or 4 sets plus the 2 minifig packs. But
Okay,
So
not too bad.
So you have all the variants of armor that have been released thus far?
I have more. Well, I don't have the leather armor, but I have iron, gold, and diamond. At least not full sets, but pieces of armor. For tools, yeah, I have one of each type. Like I got wooden, stone, iron, gold, diamond, enchanted tools.
Nice.
And then just netherite, which is the new stuff. I haven't touched Minecraft Dungeons because I don't know much about the game, so that's my reason for not touching it. So
Yeah.
No more than I do.
Yeah, I cannot remember if they released Lavender Blades in Minecraft, or so you could have a full set of enchanted armor yet, or because I know you can have a full set of the other armors, but enchanted was one of the armors that didn't have didn't have the proper light for it.
right.
And I don't remember if they did Lavender Lights yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised Minecraft has stuck around this long.
Yeah, I'm
they
surprised
would.
as well because to me it doesn't seem like the sets sell that well. But
Like the stream.
Oh, was that? No, that wasn't me.
Oh,
It's still
okay.
9 minutes. But do you like the stream? That was someone else's alarm. Was that Robbie's alarm?
That was a phone.
Oh, that was a
okay.
phone.
I was distracted
yeah,
by what Andrea had me reading.
That's
What
next
it-
week,
what-
so that's for tomorrow. You can't read that yet.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Skybound Entertainment announces partnership for Lego comic books in 2022.
Oh, I did
So
read
this
that.
is the
The
company
Walking
that
Dead?
releases Walking Dead, Invincible, and Ultra Mega.
okay.
Would you dive into that or no? Because you're into comics.
Well, for one, I didn't know that those 3 books had split from Image. So that right there was already news to me. That's actually how far I've been out of comics for a while. But I mean, for someone that is not the big 3 comic book companies to get a license for something like that is actually pretty amazing. It's probably the fact that it is those books that are so popular is the reason what probably drew them in, and Lego saw it as a good opportunity.
But these comics are probably just like they're Lego drawn figures.
It doesn't go into detail of what you're going to see. I would say you're going to see a mixture. I think you're going to see more than likely a preteen oriented
Maybe like
line.
the things that Lego does to go along with their sets. Like, is Monkey King a Lego thing, or is it
Yes.
something else?
Okay.
I think there's going to be a line where you're going to have like Teen Titans Go, like the cartoon shows you see on TV and everything. I think you'll see a line of Lego themed books of the release from there.
You know, they're like DC and Marvel.
I'm saying age range,
Oh.
not those. I'm saying
Okay.
it's going to be Lego properties.
Okay.
But I think you're going to have one that's going to be for younger people to read, for them to get into comics. And I think you're going to have a next ring up where it's going to be diving into maybe some of the mythology, lore, and everything for some of the Lego properties that you don't hear too much about. You might get more Ninjago stuff. You might see a return of old properties, maybe. I mean, this might be a way for Lego to test out, hey, do people like Chima now? Do they like what was it, time cruisers? Do they want Galador back?
Galador back.
It'd be a way. It's a test the market, but also bring another group of people who probably don't collect Lego into it. So I know that there is a lot of collectors who collect one publisher and one publisher only. So it's very easy that they might pick up these books just cause to see the interest in them.
Mm-hmm.
And I just looked it up. Minecraft does have medium lavender blades, so you can make a full enchanted armor. They come in the 2021 set. Set number 21164, the Coral Reef.
Okay.
That's interesting. I wonder, like the animation of the comics, if it's gonna be like, just because it's like they've had like the Walking Dead franchise. It's not like the same
No.
artists. It's like
No.
it could be like whatever artist.
It's
Yes.
it's probably gonna be the same type of artistry as either the comics in the Lego magazine,
Mhm.
the ones that are drawing in the Lego magazine, or the artistry they do for the easy readers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think for the that's a good way of putting it. Easy readers. I think you're going to see them using what we're all used to minifigure art style that you see in the magazines, in the sets also. Yeah, so all the superhero sets you get the comic books. So it's going to be probably something like that, especially for the easy readers. But I would also say a lot of artists wouldn't be on board with changing their art style to do that. So maybe something that they will explore is, will Lego let them have their own interpretation of those characters and maybe have a spin-off universe? Don't know. We don't know yet. We don't know what it's going to do. But I think it's going to be primarily, you're going to see something similar to what we've seen in the comic books that we've got with the superhero sets, or in the Lego magazines, or something like that.
I don't think they deviate too much from the brand.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll be successful?
Andrea is saying no right off the bat. I don't think it's going to be popular right off the bat. I'll say that. No matter what they do, I don't think it's going to hit right right off the bat.
Have to be really good, because just the artwork alone, like Lego, won't draw comic collectors into it.
No, they won't.
Is what's gonna
They're going to have to draw other people outside of comics into it. I think if they have an idea of expanding on their Lego movie franchises or something like that, where they have another property they want to do a movie format of, this would be a way to do. Like, let's just say, I don't know what they're doing, hasn't seen any announcements or anything. What's one of the popular themes they have right now that is, let's go with Nick's new theme. What if they did a Lego City Stunts comic book? Because Nick loves the look of that so far. So
I like the
Are
motorcycles.
you being serious?
I'm being serious.
Oh, okay.
I just like the motorcycles.
I couldn't tell.
I want to get
No,
motorcycle army.
he wants to do a motorcycle army.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, they could easily do something like that as they do a comic book, and also at the same time be releasing a movie about Lego City Stunts. Could be releasing. It's another outlet for them to try to capitalize on.
Yeah,
Long term, no.
they could release a comic book for stud and release release a special on the same day and put in like the end card if you want to find out more about if you want to find out, like, leave the special on a cliffhanger, and put in the end card. If you want to find out what happened, go to
This
go
comic book.
get the comic book.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Out now in stores.
It's like the Star Wars canon. If you want to see what else, buy the book, and
That's right.
And you'll see what happens.
But to me, Lego's big hitters is going to be your copyrighted, trademarked themes, and they won't be able to release those in comic format. It's going to be purely Lego properties, so I don't see it
Unless
being
for some reason, like Marvel and DC, like
sign off on it.
sign off on it, which
I don't
they
think.
could, but because they do let them do
Yes,
TV stuff, but
And video games, I guess.
Yeah.
But then video games don't have their own story.
the video games already confuse me because a lot of them are made by Warner Brothers. So you have
Mhm.
Marvel properties being made by Warner Brothers. So to me, that's already
Okay.
confusing in itself.
For those watching, if you can
Now-
like this stream,
Let's like that stream.
I thought that
I got a 30-minute timer, T-Mog.
I thought
Oh, nice.
I thought the
Do you
videos.
remember?
I thought the I thought some Lego video games, especially especially the DC games, had their own story. Kinda.
Yeah, but with the trademark and the copyrights that the parent company owns, Lego won't be able to release any comic books on those unless they give Skybound Comics the right to produce them. So that's basically giving another comic book company rights to make a comic book about their characters in Lego format. So
they could.
it could, but I'd say very unlikely.
And it's just like we won't see see a Disney we won't see a Frozen comic because there's no way Disney will let them release a Lego Frozen comic book.
Mm.
Yeah.
But there might be a Lego Frozen comic inside of the UCS Frozen Castle. Nick will let us know when he gets it.
What?
The UCS one?
So Jeremy, are you bummed with the giant Frozen castle including mini dolls instead of minifigures?
I don't mind.
I like mini
Actually.
dolls. I have no issues at all with mini dolls. With a lot of the stuff we build, we use minifigures because it's easier to get minifigure parts. But if I had the same selection for mini dolls as I have for minifigures, I would probably go with mini dolls.
Right.
It's just the selection is not there. So I actually like seeing more and more sets coming out with mini dolls.
But, I mean,
Yeah, I don't mind the Disney Princess mini dolls.
You already have Anna and Elsa as mini doll.
Like,
minifigures.
I got used to the mini dolls. See, the fact that when we got the CMF Disney CMF, and it was like they look chubby now. Like they look it looks different.
They look chubby. Yeah.
Like the Ariel we got looks a little like it's not nice to say it looks chubby, but it does look a little chubby. Like it's not PC to say that, but it's
Mhm.
I like the mini doll look better.
That's why if Lego got Power Rangers, this will probably infuriate a lot of people, but I'm just gonna say it anyways. If Lego got Power
You're good.
Rangers,
BFAB's not here.
I would want them to use use the mini doll mold rather than the minifigure mold for Power Ranger sets. Because because they would the Power Rangers would be too chunky otherwise, and all the Power Rangers are completely different build, and I think Mini Doll would do the Power Rangers more justice.
You mean because the Power Rangers wear like tights, I guess?
Yep.
Like they have like spandex. They wear
Didn't
spandex.
they technically already try Power Rangers?
Is that Chinese? Is that Chinese knockoff?
No, it's a CMF.
Oh, yeah. What CMF is that again?
Series 20.
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah, the Red Ranger. That's not bad actually. That's not bad for a Power Ranger. How did you have that just on hand like that?
Because I got it and I literally had it in my gardens. My gardens is like right there, so I just plucked it from my garden.
Nice grab.
Yeah, I think Andrea has a good point. If they went that route of using a mini doll for something like that, they would have to remold the legs to have it where each leg is free moving. Where right now your bottom legs move together with mini doll.
Oh.
Yeah, they would just be standing there. So no action poses or anything like that.
Oh, that's true.
It could happen. You never know.
I think they should do that. Whether they
Yeah.
will or not, that's a different thing.
That's true.
but the reason I don't think it will happen because I don't think like if it was still with Saban, I could see it happening. But said Hasbro own Power Rangers now, there's no freaking way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Monica's apartment's all done. Nice and smooth
nice.
looking. So the
Good.
last part is just this. So I have enough tiles. I wasn't sure if I'd have enough tiles, but my full bag is now looking like this. Sad.
Oh, nice. Okay. It's looking good.
Yeah.
I honestly don't see the appeal of tiling tiling everything.
Don't say it, Robbie. Don't say that.
You're not OCD like me.
That's blasphemy.
I don't want to see these studs on the ground.
You have
I'll
to
put
tile
jumper
everything.
plates. I'll put jumper plates for them to stick on the. Yeah.
What was it? I just saw a set like in the last 2 days where I'm like, that would look really good if it wasn't all studded.
I don't know.
It was in one of the leaked stuff from Japan. It was one of the
Star
sets.
Wars
It might have been one of the Star Wars sets. I don't know. But one of them was like, man, that would look great if it wasn't all studded.
I think that the Mandalorian.
Was it the ship?
It might have been.
Mandalorian Starfighter. If
One
they
of the
did
ships.
it, like the Imperial shuttle.
Yeah.
Like those kind of things. I think it would look better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can see the Mandalorian Starfighter being if it was all tiled off, I can see it looking a lot better. I'm not saying having things tiled makes the set a lot on certain circumstances it does, but on other things I'm like why bother?
You would like any any of my mocks.
That's true. You wouldn't like Andrea's mocks or mine because I think I tiled everything too.
Yeah,
I'm
all of their mocks are tiled up.
anti-stud.
That
Oh, T-Mock disappeared. I didn't even see.
I mean, even the grass. I mean, for everything we've done, it's never been just studs. It's always been like flower petal pieces. And T-Mog's gone.
Yeah, I didn't see him disappear.
I like looked up to say what I just said, and then I looked down. I was like, oh, he's gone.
like I can like I can see where tiling is a benefit. It makes it more finished out.
Mhm.
It's but if you want to display your minifigures having not all not all jumper plates are in all colors.
And you can put 1x1s. There's always a way.
There's always a way.
Stick 1x1s underneath the foot. There.
I mean,
The
just to give you an
hallway
idea,
is
it's like,
done. The hallway is now done.
oh, even when we are building stuff just for ourselves to get ideas for stuff, we even tile up everything, and then we just add little jumper studs for where the minifigure is going to be. And no one just saw it. Super secret squirrel stuff, and Nick just missed it.
Oh, what's the timestamp?
Yeah,
Testing 1, 2, 3.
yeah, those.
What happened, T-Mog? You disappeared. You still have the link. If it
Those
wasn't-
those 2x2 with the in the middle that were introduced in Minecraft.
Yep.
Are actually a good thing.
Yes.
2x2. Oh, there's T-Mog.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like
Hey,
You're
sorry
back.
about that.
Oh, this
Tiles.
is first.
also.
He's back.
Yeah, there are also a lot of people on the opposite
My
opinion
Wi-Fi
of us.
cut
They
out.
don't like to tile anything.
Yeah. Oh, Maverick says he saw it, Jeremy. What did you see at 2 minutes and 45 seconds into the stream?
2 hours, 45 minutes.
Oh, 2 hours and 45. It was about 3 minutes ago, I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't have any 1x1 burnt orange. I have like 1x1 of this nougat. I might
You
have
can go take them off
1x1
of the old Batcave.
plates.
Yeah.
The old Batcave.
Yeah.
66 Batcave
66
has,
Batcave.
that's the first set that dark orange
Has this?
tile 1x1s were
Yes.
dark orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first set
Oh.
tiles were introduced in that color.
I think it came with 18 or 24 of them.
Yeah.
I have a question for
Oh, I
everybody.
see it. It's on the back.
Um,
But you need those though. They're like on the finished back part.
but you don't see it.
I think I have 1x1s. One
Have
by
you
one
ever been-
plates. I think I have 1x1 plates. Oh, I do. I have 1x1 plates I can use.
All right.
Okay.
Have you ever been building a block? Then you don't have a certain part to finish. So you go salvaging it off when you're set to finish them off.
All the
Andrea.
time. All the time. That's why
Hey.
all of the sets that we were putting in Brooklyn, I had to go and make sure all the pieces are there before we put them on Bricklink to sell them, because she liked to take parts and like, oh, I forgot I took that.
That's what sets are for, to take mock pieces from.
Well, that's why you guys bought Diagon Alley.
Yeah. That's right.
But you won't
And the
tell
Daily
us
Bugle.
but we'll have to see at 2 hours and 45 minutes what that piece was for.
Yeah, it was just building away,
and the
putting
Daily-
tiles down, and just missed it all.
And the Daily
May-
Bugle, huh?
Maybe tonight before the stream you can see it.
Oh, so
Oh.
is tonight a go?
Yes, tonight is a go at least my last conversation with Harold last night, and Steven's a go. So there'll be 4 of the 5 there.
Steve's gonna
Okay.
do the recap and everything.
Oh, so you can see the recap?
Steven's going to do the recap for either 2 or 3 episodes, whichever one we decide to do. But we're going to cram it all into 1 hour.
Okay. Doable.
Where-
So yes, we are on.
Where is the Bad Batch recap? Where is the recap going to be?
Harold's
No,
No
more
more
bricks. Tonight at 8 o'clock.
Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
Okay.
Same Eastern Daylight.
I'm not a.
T-Mog, we missed we were doing them in sequence, and then we missed episode 4 and 5 because of conflicts. So we had like 1, 2, and 3 recaps.
Okay.
Oh, every time we talk about him, he shows up in the chat. Interesting.
Harold?
Yeah, he showed up in the chat.
No, we skipped that. He skipped that one because he wanted to wait a week so it wouldn't be spoilers or something, right?
Well,
Give
that
people a week.
it's
yeah.
always been. It
But-
was Christine's parents are coming in, then Harold's parents are there, and this week Harold's parents canceled their plan, so he's actually free for the afternoon before he takes them to the airport in the morning. Unless that's changed from like 8 o'clock last night when I was talking to him. And we know Harold that can change.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I'm not a fan of Rafa and Trace. I don't mind Omega. I'm not a fan of Rafa and Trace.
But
I don't
now
like
you
them.
know why he introduced them in the last season.
Sure.
Doesn't mean we gotta like them.
2 a.m. Thanks for nothing. Yeah, it is kind of late. And Harold said he should still be a go.
Well, that's good. We just now know don't use the Wi-Fi here. Use the actual LTE.
Oh, how's your Wi-Fi in that area?
That was why I dropped off the first time, was because I was attached to the Wi-Fi, and it was so bad. I couldn't do it.
Oh, you're just using your personal Wi-Fi now.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
When TTV does the Ninjago cast, they'll recap like 5 4 or 5 episodes in an hour.
Mm.
How much more?
I haven't seen their recaps.
Yeah, they're probably more organized than we are. Where we are the definition of train wreck when we do ours. we an hour is barely pushing it to get done in an hour. So hopefully, with the little bit of planning that I told Harold we need to do for this one and what we're doing, hopefully this week will be a whole lot smoother and everything will go well.
What? It's going to be planned? Harold's not just going to wing it?
Harold's not winging it. I told him I had a plan. We talked about it. We got Steven on board. So we
nice.
actually have somewhat of a plan tonight.
Planned. One thing I've learned about the plans is
plans are made to be broken.
Yeah. There's still something that can happen in the next 4.5 hours.
That's true.
Robbie's trying to jinx us. What's going on?
Yeah. Hey, I could be going to Mexico in 4.5 hours. But it won't be as organized as Nick is. I mean, Nick's got his itineraries he sends out. This is what we're going to do at this minute. We don't have it planned out that well, but I hope.
Which itineraries?
It would be Harold. It would be 2,000 hours.
Oh.
It would be 2,000 hours your time, Harold.
That's correct.
Yeah. All right, I got the balcony all tiled up. Sorry, Robbie.
But I was just answering Harold's question.
Oh, what time do we do these at? He knows. It's his channel. He's the one sending out the invites.
And maybe he'll actually have the stream already scheduled before we start.
Actually, he doesn't. I just checked.
Oh yeah, what should I put on the thumbnail to send him? Episodes 4, 5, and 6, or just episodes
4 and 5?
I don't know. We hadn't decided.
4 and 5. 4 and 5.
We'll discuss that in the chat. Trying to see which way we want to do it. I got Steven geared up to do all 3 if we do all 3.
Because 4 and 5 can be done in we can fit that in 1 hour.
Yeah, we can easily do that in 1 hour.
4, 5, and 6 might be over an hour.
Yeah, so I mean it's just the 4 of us. I mean we should be good.
Yeah, we won't have Rob's drawn out. No, I'm joking, Rob, if you're watching. Drawn out answers.
Well, you know, I haven't watched Star Wars.
Oh, I can hear you guys.
We already did our recap, Harold, today.
Oh shoot! Wait, what?
We were recapping it subtly, but nobody was.
Yeah, we'll just do.
And guess what? What is Harold wearing?
I already
Singlet.
scheduled it. What?
A singlet. Oh, Batman.
I actually like that one.
Harold, T-Mog.
Hello.
Harold.
Yeah, I know T-Mog. We met at Rick's channel.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah. I stream once in a while.
I should take a screenshot of Harold in his singlet and put it on the Bad Batch chat too.
Yeah, why was I in a singlet when Harold's the singlet guy?
No, in the 2016, Nick was the singlet. No, it's also singlet stream.
That was a singlet stream.
Yeah, there
it
you
was
go.
On Down Under Bridge
Rick's channel. Yeah.
Andrea went on a Asia Pacific stream watching yesterday.
Did you? How many episodes? How many episodes of the Asian Pacific stream did you guys watch?
How much? 2.
2. She was watching the Philly stream and
the Big Bill stream and the singlet stream.
Yeah. So big build, singlet, and Philly.
He is.
But yeah, as you guys were talking, I already scheduled it. I used the thumbnail you sent me, Nick.
Okay, you still have it.
Wait,
You guys want to see how it all looks tiled up?
Sure.
What? You want a Darth Jar Jar?
where's the Darth Lord? He's always got to be there.
There we go.
That
It
looks
looks
a lot
Nick
cleaner.
thing.
That looks a whole lot better.
Wow. Yeah, that looks way better.
It does. It does. I have to admit.
So the spots that I didn't have an extra tile are like here.
That's fine.
But you can put minifigures on these
Is
little
that
dots.
nougat?
though.
You hit him.
I think it's nougat. One hidden vine here. These are all like places where we're gonna stick
No,
the
it's-
minifigures.
Mm.
I might still tile up that though. And,
Oh, the counter space? Okay.
Yeah, the counter space and the television. Well, you can't see
Okay.
the light. Andrea studs, no.
No, she's all about straight tiles.
Ah!
I still remember the Wreck-It Ralph
I'll fix that up.
or apartment building.
Nick is safe because she can't see it.
Hey, in Nick, I have a better idea than just tiling it. Why don't you just replace it with a replace the
with the
top?
tile.
Yeah.
I could do that. So it doesn't add another height. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I have to find a dark tan tile. I think I have a 1x4 somewhere in here. There it is.
Yeah.
Check this out. I didn't know Ninjago had these figures, so I bought like
Ninjago?
5 of them.
Oh, the Skull Sorcerer.
Yeah. So
That's a crazy mask.
It comes with the Skull Dragon. Oh my god.
It also comes with that big, there's
Yeah.
a big rock skull formation set, whatever the heck it is.
Wait, hey, come here. Does he look like Hayden now?
He does. He does.
When he put on his glasses, I was like,
Are
why do
those
you look like
are those his glasses?
Those are the
Yes,
the blue lens glasses.
Oh, sunglasses?
No, they're for like if he's staring at a computer screen and whatnot.
Oh,
Okay.
that's funny.
The Skull Sorcerer kind of reminds me of something you would see in an 80s horror movie.
Yes.
I know. I'm probably gonna build it now. But yeah, I just wanted to drop by and talk a little bit about tonight's stream.
Okay.
1 hour, all the recap. It'll be Bum Bad Batch episode 4. Check it out, 8 o'clock. But I have company
Oh,
over.
a little plug.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll see you guys in a bit.
Peace.
Matane.
Matane, hi.
I don't know Matane.
See you later.
See you later.
basically.
Oh, see you later.
Japanese.
Nice.
We still test him to see how much he actually remembers every once in a while.
I guess you guys picked up a lot of Japanese too.
Skoshi. Andrea
What's Skoshi?
speaks
A little.
a little. Andrea speaks a whole lot more than I do.
Yeah, I had to put the tile on top because one of the way it's built, I couldn't just replace it.
Mhm.
One of them was like a brick, so I couldn't just take the brick out. I don't know, like why one of the chairs is like a toilet seat, but it's like in the it's in the living, like it's in the kitchen. Like they have regular chairs and then they have a toilet seat. I don't know what the reference. It's probably a reference.
I'm not sure.
In Friends. Rob probably knows, but I don't remember the toilet seat. Like it looks like a toilet seat.
Now, whenever you rebuild the other set for McLaren's and How I Met Your Mother, I can give you more information about that.
I don't know if there's going to be Easter eggs.
I don't
We'll
know
see
either.
if there's Easter eggs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ninth. 9.9 out of 10. There's always Easter eggs.
I know, but it's someone's mock. I don't know if they
Yeah.
put Easter eggs in a mock. It's not a Lego creation.
We always did.
Anyone watching, if you can like this stream.
Here, eight balls have a subtle sense of humor, just like Lego designers have. So I wouldn't doubt if there was Easter eggs in.
Did you guys hear about the Easter egg in the world map?
Mm-mm.
Oh, from the designer.
We heard that there is one. We don't know what it is yet. Or do you know what it is?
I know what it is. Alan the Brick Fan said it, and they highlighted it.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you, or you?
Yes.
I mean, you can
It's
tell us,
in
or
the-
I can go see Alan.
It's in the I think the Pacific Ocean.
Okay.
It's a caricature of I'm not sure if it's in Chinese or Japan, but it's one of the caricatures. I forget what it stood for. It said Alan the Brick Fan wrote it, but out of the mosaic in the ocean, you'll see the outline of
Kanji.
There's a kanji.
Isn't kanji
Kanji.
soup? I thought kanji was
No,
soup.
kanji
Oh,
is
kanji is Korean, so C-O-N-G-E.
Yeah.
Kanji
K
characters, K-A-J-I, or
K-A-N-J-A-I.
yeah.
That's the
Oh, is that-
characters in
is-
Japanese and Chinese.
Well,
That's what it's called.
Chinese
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah.
Japan just
Yeah.
took them.
Took them.
So it's on the brick. Oh, okay, it's here. It's a character which means Lee, which I think is the name of the designer.
Okay.
Do you want me to show you? I can share screen. I have it right here.
Okay.
Share. There. You see the little box?
Okay.
So it's this caricature. It's that caricature. And it's here.
It's in green.
It's very subtle. It's very subtle. You can see it more, I guess, if it's zoomed out. But it's supposed to be that. So,
Oh.
it's very subtle. Very subtle.
Yes.
Like if you weren't thinking it's a character, it still looks like tomography.
The
a little
ocean.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is rad that that they were able to put that they were able to put a kanji in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So.
I probably would have lost BFAB on that word. It seems like most words that say when BFAB is near, go right over his spiky head.
Yeah.
Have you two noticed that? Or is it or is it just me?
Maybe he doesn't know some of
your head, or
some of the big words that you're using.
yeah. Yes.
Yeah, some of the big words that you'd go over BFAB's head.
I'm trying to look behind T-Mog's on his shelf. What all he's got up here? I see a Rex helmet. I see a TIE fighter.
Let's see here. Oh, zoom. See, there's a lot of extra space there.
Yeah, I got lots of room to add more sets if I want.
Are those IKEA? Are those shelves IKEA shelves?
I don't know. I'd have to ask my dad. He's the one that put them up.
Oh, you put them up.
Are those all are those all normal Star Wars books up there, or
I'd say the majority is just Lego books in general, probably in favor of Ninjago, but yeah.
Cool.
I'm just gonna put this one last piece and then I'll start.
Speaking of Lego
Robbie loves Ninjago.
Some Brick Place is having a contest for a Lego book that is actually a sponsored contest from
Is that Brick Blaze?
Yes, from I think its sponsor is a Dashi. I think it's the name of the channel that's sponsoring the contest. Yeah.
It's a build or it's a raffle?
It's a contest where you comment your best comment on Blade and Delivery episode 57, I believe.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to start shutting it down. It's about that time. But thanks a lot for hanging out. T-Mog, Jeremy Nandria, Robbie. Earlier we had BFAB. Rob. Was Rob on? He was. Oh, he was. I can't remember now.
He was in the chat.
Harold was on. Rob was in the chat. And everyone in the chat, join us tonight on No More Bricks' channel, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll talk about some Bad Batch. And Merry Christmas and bye.